Congratulations, Random. You are indeed first. I got some yummy num-num.
Let's take a relaxing break and leave cyber stress behind. Come with me to a clearing, a stream, a mountaintop, and finally to outer space. At each stop in our journey, I will share with you methods that may help you relieve the physical and mental stress that comes from long hours at your computer. Feel your serpent within, suspended now between the sky and the earth. And imagine your favorite mountain. Could be a hill, any high place where you like to be. Around and around and around. Now reverse it, coming in, in. Tickling is a wonderful way to relieve tension. Thank you for moving with me from place to place. I hope you will continue to visit these places and incorporate them into your workday. And remember, relax, take breaks. Relax, take breaks. Relax, take breaks. Relax, take breaks.
Some of these are weird.
What we want to do is create large groups of experts in consciousness to practice techniques of consciousness, including yogic flying, which everyone in Canada has heard about and which is the most powerful technique of consciousness. A large group like that creates such an influence of positivity and harmony in the field of collective consciousness that it just dissolves all of the stresses which cause the problems and prevent all of the conventional approaches that the other parties use from actually working. And in fact, this field effect of consciousness is the most solidly validated phenomenon in the history of social science. So it works. And it really is time for us to
Great news, VG.
There are more reports indicating that, the media is being manipulated to manufacture support for Reza Pahlavi, who is the gentleman that you see in the images right beside me. He is the son of the Shah that was ousted in Iran during the Islamic Revolution. Well, now it appears that the West, the United States and Israel in particular, are angling to install him as Iran's puppet leader should the current Iranian regime fall.
So, like, this is a problem for her? Does she want some other, like, Islamic jihadist totalitarian regime committing terror attacks and shit to be in power of Iran? Like, it's just... like, these people are so fucking insane and brain broken.
But here's what you should know. Back in October of last year, of course, Haaretz published an incredible expose on how Israel is attempting to manufacture support for him. And this is a pretty large-scale digital influence campaign that operates out of Israel. And
you don't think this sort of thing, like every country does this?
It is funded by a private entity that uses money from the Israeli government. Okay, so this is all sourced from the Israeli government.
If only there was another Islamic jihadist terrorist regime that could, like, run Iran again. The Young Turks are just fucking retarded. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Frank Tufano donated $2.15. Use your brain power and all this donor money and make a properly edited video to this retard's claims. Can't keep getting away with spewing misinformation like this. This is the worst vid on the topic yet. Oh, great. Yeah, this is gonna be, oh my god, 27 minutes. You want to bet this could be condensed into like a 3-minute argument? It's just, he's just out of this world stupid. Thanks for the donation, dude. Like I can guarantee you this guy has no way of, like, collecting his thoughts in any coherent manner, so he just blabs. Dodo is gay. Don't tell her, hey VG, can you do an educational video that refutes the absurdities of the new dietary guidelines for Americans? No, I'm not going to bother. There's plenty of people who've already made videos on the subject. Like, it's just dumb. They're just encouraging people to eat more meat. Thanks for the donation, though, dude.
How do you go from saying the Venezuela invasion to arrest Maduro makes the world take Trump's threats more seriously to 1 hour later saying that Trump's threat to Greenland is clearly a joke and shouldn't be taken seriously? Honestly.
Well, congratulations, you're retarded. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Frank's lawsuit against Reddit. The stuff he wrote is literally insane.
Reddit Inc. Slander, libel, defamation. Since Frank Tufano is an actual genuine content creator and has his own business, Frank Tufano suspects that Reddit prohibited from using the platform so that these fake content creators could reap the benefits of more social exposure. Okay, that was not a proper sentence and made no sense. I love how he literally admits he has no idea and he's just making shit up. If Reddit users knew about Frank Tufano, it would discredit the content creators hired by big corporations as Frank Tufano's original work and business propositions were being copied and reintroduced by corporate hired individuals. None of this has anything to do with slander, libel, defamation. There are so many slanderous negative posts about Frank Tufano on the website. When searching his name, it's clear that there are agents working against Frank Tufano. This banning of Frank Tufano has made the turn from exclusion to straight defamation, slander. And then he complains about people talking about him. Like, again, he's not even making an argument. He's just saying people are saying bad things about him that isn't slander, defamation, or libel. Jury trial, oh my god. Let me guess, he's gonna ask for 100 million. Like, this is being thrown out immediately, right? Yeah. 5 million gross revenue, something. Where's the part where he's asking for like $100 million? A post by Fit Blueberry titled Pattern of Online Harassment by Frank Tufano. There's been... So then he, like, literally mentions people pointing out that he harasses people online and then links video evidence of it. Like the... So I'm assuming he's just asking for 100 million in damages or some stupid shit like that, right? Oh my god, how does he have the time to fucking write all this crap? I wonder if he, like, gets ChatGPT to write some of this shit. He's clearly not working, like, at his, you know, Frankie's free-range meat business if he has this much time. Like, this is stupid. For Reddit to provide the personal names and contact Frank Tufano's person and be prosecuted to the full civil extent of the law. Oh my god. Wait, these are the claims for relief. Does he ask for money? Is he claiming he's gay again, and that's why Reddit discriminated against him? Oh, here we go. Frank Tufano requests that he be reimbursed $17,500,000 due to loss of business sales per year for the duration of time he has been prohibited of using the platform. An estimated amount of $87,500,000 in lost revenue, equating to approximately $17,500,000 in net profit. Frank Tufano to be compensated for the permanent damage caused by his business and reputation. Estimated to be less than $3,300,000. Okay, those are just random numbers he made up. Well, I'm gonna guess that he doesn't get any money from that lawsuit, but thanks for the donation, JP. Yeah, he's just fucking lost his mind.
I apologize for ever believing that progressives were smart.
Yeah, they're not. Just mostly gay retards. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
I honestly did not realize myself how brutal Iran is. It's no joke. VG, they confirmed 3,000 protested deaths, 30,000 jailed, 10,000 injured. Just confirmed. Think about the ones not confirmed. It's worse than China's crackdown on the pro-democracy movement in the 90s.
Yeah, they're gonna try to have executions for sure. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Dodo donated $2. Let me see. This is Trump convincing himself to not attack Iran. Instead of blaming the Jews, blame the Qatari in the picture. Yeah, really. I wonder if, like, Tucker actually had something to do with that.
Mr. President, do you commit to not militarily engaging NATO partners?
I don't talk about that.
Mr. President,
You're not willing to commit to not attacking a NATO partner?
you urge protesters.
Mr. President, do you commit to not? Do you commit?
I don't know why.
It's hard to believe this is North
He is never going to just invade Greenland.
Korean propaganda. Graphic violence, partial nudity, even a suicide bomber. A new film just aired on North Korean state TV. It's called Days and Nights of Confrontation. The story is built around a long rumored plot to blow up a train carrying the North Korean leader, and its style appeals to a younger audience. Their fixation on movies goes back decades. The late leader, Kim Jong-il, personally ran the nation's film industry, but
They kidnapped a South Korean actress and filmed their own Godzilla movies. It's fucking weird.
secretly recorded audio reveals he complained about his own movies. To realize his dreams of world-class North Korean movies, Kim Jong-il used a familiar tactic in his day. He kidnapped a South Korean movie star and her director ex-husband, and it happened right here in Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's nuts. They paid for this actress and her ex-husband to go out to Hong Kong to discuss a movie deal. Then they ended up kidnapping her from Hong Kong. It's fucking crazy.
It's hard to believe.
Ramzan Kadyrov's son, Adam, was involved in a serious car... Yeah, sure it was a car accident. It's reported that Adam's motorcade was moving at high speed, and after one vehicle lost control, the others began crashing into each other. Sources say that several streets in Grozny have been blocked, and the city hospital has been closed. According to Nizio, Adam is in critical condition. Doctors are resuscitating him, preparing for urgent transfer to Moscow. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it was just an accident. That's funny. You can't hate Trump enough. Let me see.
Massive anti-government protests appeared to have subsided in Iran after a deadly crackdown by the government. CBS News' London bureau reports Thursday and Friday of last week are considered to be the deadliest nights of the unrest. We're told both protesters and bystanders were killed. President Trump had threatened to take military action to support the protesters, but never did. He was asked about that earlier at the White House.
Did Arab and Israeli officials convince you to not strike Iran?
Nobody convinced me. I convinced myself. You had yesterday scheduled over 800 hangings. They didn't hang anyone. They canceled the hangings. That had a big impact.
CBS News national security contributor Sam Vinograd joins us now. Sam, thanks.
That makes absolutely no sense. None whatsoever.
Thanks for being here. So we can report the government is handing out coupons worth around $7 for people to buy food. Fairly a useless gesture because of the cost. So clearly the
increases, not to mention the repression that the regime, lethal action.
Yeah, that... I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Like, I don't know if Putin told him to not do it. Oh.
Good. Hi. Oh.
Cat. Cat. Oh my god. He is levitating. What is going on here?
Smells good. It smells good.
Oh my god. Look at those kitty friends. Oh my god. Oh wow. Yeah, he likes scratching the tree bark. That's fucking good. Yeah, that's really good. That's nice. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Ugh, why the fuck do SJWs defend a country as fucked as Iran? I mean, seriously.
I don't know, man. Everyone's just a retard. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo.
Does anyone really need to be as big as you when they can just learn Brazilian jiu-jitsu, judo and wrestling to take down the big steroid users and break arms/legs?
Yeah, well, have fun doing that when the guy who's on steroids also does jiu-jitsu. Thanks for the donation, dude. Share donate $2. Man, I grew up being a radical progressive who thought that all Western intervention was tyranny, but as a 30-something... Mom, my heart aches that we've done nothing to help this. Iranians risked their lives to tell the world what was happening to them. I'm sure it has something to do with Trump being a Russian asset and him just not intervening. Because something to do with that. Thanks for the donation, though, Cher.
Apply this knowledge to solve the problems of the country.
We will appoint ministers based on their qualifications, irrespective of their party affiliation. We will establish a new atmosphere of harmony, cordiality, and respect in the political arena. We will create an all-party government and conflict-free politics. I think every Canadian will agree with me that the best government is nature's government. Only with the support of natural law can we sustain growth and prosperity for all Canadians. Only the Natural Law Party can create a flourishing economy in which there is employment and opportunities for everyone.
I've never heard of the Natural Law Party of Canada. That sounds fucking weird. Okay, let's watch some of this brain rot, I guess. Since somebody paid me to watch this horse shit.
This video is going to explain why a natural physique is better than an enhanced one in cold, technical economic terminology. No moralizing, no feelings, just cold, hard reality. And the reason I'm doing this is because we're rapidly transitioning to a new method.
You have to train for a much longer time period to make the same amount of gains. So, like again, we can use my before and after. This is a 20-pound increase in muscle mass after 2 months of using 210 milligrams of testosterone per week. So this is the equivalent of about $40 worth of testosterone per month. I increased my muscle mass by 20 pounds in 2 months. So again, to make that kind of progress naturally, if it is even possible, you're looking at, like, realistically around 7 to 10 years. So 2 months versus 7 to 10 years. I don't know. The economics seem to work out in favor of steroids, dude. Dodo Donatillers, her 6th wedding ceremony. So what is this shit that she does? I don't understand this wedding ceremony thing. It's really weird. Why did he put the money into a Qatari bank account instead of the U.S. Treasury? Slick move. Trump administration confirmed it completed the first $500 million sale of Venezuelan oil and expects additional sales in the coming days and weeks. Trump previously said he plans to mobilize major U.S. companies to invest billions to fix Venezuela. Where's this coming from? He put the money into a Qatari bank? I don't know what he... Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Is there evidence that the oil revenue is going into Qatar? Trump used the U.S. military to steal Venezuela's oil. Oh my God. What a bizarre thing to say. So, Maduro was stealing Venezuela's oil. He was basically just pocketing the money and also just using it to enrich him and the cartels. So what do they fucking mean by stealing Venezuela's oil? It was nobody's to begin with. And then sell that oil for $500 million. Trump will be keeping that money for himself in a Qatari bank with no oversight or accountability. The United States holding proceeds in Qatar. I don't know if that's for some like weird tax purpose.
States gets its first $500 million in Venezuelan oil deal, holding some of the proceeds in Qatar. Revenue from the oil sales is currently being held in bank accounts controlled by the U.S. government, as indicated in Friday's order. According to the administration official, the main account, according to a second senior administration official, is located in Qatar. So Donald Trump is using the U.S. military to steal Venezuela's oil?
They didn't steal the oil. By the way, fucking like what's even dumber about this is American oil companies like Exxon, they invested in Venezuela's oil. You know, they got machinery and shit out there to help them extract. They then nationalized their fucking oil industry, stealing all the fucking investments Americans made into Venezuela's oil. So, like again, what sense does it make for him to say they stole Venezuela's oil? Well, Venezuela stole America's fucking investments into Venezuelan oil. Like, fuck you. Like, it's stupid. Jake Bro's a fucking idiot. I don't really take him seriously on anything outside the Ukraine stuff. Yeah, prominent Muslim leader.
Donald, I know it.
Footage shows Macron calling Trump early in the morning, triumphantly telling him that Zelensky had agreed to Trump's demand for an immediate 30-day ceasefire. Putin rejected the ceasefire and instead demanded peace deal negotiations. Yeah, no shit.
Very early in the morning for you. I'm sorry to meaning a ceasefire for 30 days and so on. So
Call me back.
I call you. I think on Russia.
Yeah, of course. Well, thanks for the donation, Dodo. Soggy Balls donate $2. Let me see.
Hey, today I'm going to be talking.
I couldn't give two fucking shits. Thanks for the donation, dude. There's no point in watching any Sverige videos, dude. Unnatural this, unnatural that. You're just exercise bad. We get it. Who cares? Grey Knight donate $2. Apparently, it's just common sense, she says, lol.
First in the nation law requiring all 3D printers sold in the state of New York to include software that blocks the printer from creating a gun.
She doesn't know how 3D printers work. Like, wow. That is outrageously stupid. My god, like, when you combine dumb woman with boomer, holy fuck, you get some stupid shit.
Just common sense.
Dude, oh my god, we need another round of COVID to kill these people off. Holy fuck, that's stupid. Thanks for the donation, Grey Knight. I don't think she knows what a 3D printer is, like, full stop. She probably just heard about it, like, that afternoon. Sego donate $2. Isn't funny this retard wants us to take Zelensky out and get involved. But when Trump does the same shit, he gets mad and says steal oil. How dare they? What a retard this Jake retard is. I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Meta, in terms of steroid use in the fitness industry. Drugs have been in the industry ever since Sandoval was invented back in '58. But historically, the main role they played in the business side of things was to help athletes and influencers build impressive physiques that they then used to sell normie supplements and programs, right? Now that's rapidly changing. Instead of being a not-so-secret secret that was used to help market products, they are increasingly becoming the product now, right? Whether we're directly selling them through TRT pill mills or selling steroid cycle coaching, more and more influencers are making the bulk of their money by marketing steroids directly to.
So, first of all, the only steroids that TRT clinics in the United States can give you is testosterone, nandrolone, and Anavar. Those are the only steroid. Well, I guess technically you could add in Anadrol. It's not ever prescribed by TRT clinics, though. Technically, Anadrol is still You can still prescribe Anadrol in the United States for treatment of anemia, but I've literally never heard of a TRT clinic prescribing Anadrol. Testosterone, obviously, because TRT, testosterone. Nandrolone is prescribed for joint and connective tissue pain. And again, usually it's prescribed at a dose around 100 milligrams per week, give or take a little bit. I've seen it prescribed as low as 50, and I've seen it prescribed as high as 200 for pain relief. And Anavar, again, that is an FDA-approved medication. Typically, it's prescribed for like treatment of severe injuries, burns, surgery, recovery. So TRT clinics can kind of go through that loophole and prescribe Anavar on that basis. So there's only 3 steroids that they can actually prescribe. And only 2 of them are really prescribed at a dose where you can get any like anabolic benefit from it. So that being testosterone and Anavar. So he's talking about like TRT clinics pushing steroids. Again, there's basically only 3 steroids that they can actually give you in the United States. And only 2 of them can be prescribed at doses that would give you a performance-enhancing benefit. If you're in Canada, Anavar is not a approved drug that they can even prescribe. So that's totally off the table. And I'm not even sure, I haven't looked into it. I don't know if they actually prescribe Nandrolone here. So I'm not sure if you can even get Nandrolone or Anavar prescribed in Canada. Dodo Donatillers.
Also, apparently, she doesn't even know what common sense is either, lol.
Yes, thanks for the donation, Grey Knight. Dodo Donatillers, VG by stealing. He's saying how Trump is stealing the money for his own corrupt purpose because it should be going to the U.S. Treasury. Listen.
Is not going to repay, the oil companies who had their assets nationalized 30 or 40 years ago. So much for America First. Trump administration just parked $500 million of Venezuelan oil cash.
Well, again, it's kind of strange that he's saying this. Because of the U.S. invasion, Exxon is looking to find a way to, I think it was $10 billion that was stolen.
Cash in Qatar, while telling U.S. creditors to eat their losses. Sovereign assets for him, sovereign disregard for us. The Qatari deposit violates the 1884 Miscellaneous Receipts Act requiring Treasury deposits. Trump's January 10th executive order shields these funds from ConocoPhillips' $12 billion claim after Trump told their CEO to just write off the losses. The same administration freezing $10 billion from states without evidence now creates its own offshore slush funds. The entire purpose sees Iranian...
It is pretty weird. Like, it is probably weird corruption. Also listen more of this because it's funny what Trump says. Who cares? I'm not going to waste my time. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
To consumers. That's why the fake natty thing is dying. It's not.
By the way, like, he's saying this when Greg Doucette exists. So Greg is literally on this fucking anti-steroid grift, telling everybody they're going to kill you even if you take small amounts. And then he's promoting turkesterone. Like, you could also look at More Plates, More Dates. Like, his channel was all about fucking steroids, for the longest time. Then look what happened. He created his own supplement brand. One of his first big takeoff products was turkesterone. And now he has his whole, Gorilla Mind supplement brand. So all the fucking steroid bros, they're not selling steroids. They're selling Is it nutraceuticals? Yeah, I think the term's nutraceuticals. So Greg, More Plates, More Dates, they made their millions of dollars selling nutraceuticals, not TRT.
It's not because people are suddenly more honest. It's because you can't sell something that you claim you don't take. Anybody still doing the fake natty thing in 2026 is putting pride over profit. And the thing is, even with all the pro-steroid propaganda, we all know intuitively that a good natural physique is vastly better, more admirable, more impressive than a comparable enhanced physique, or even an enhanced physique that's better than comparable in a lot of cases, right? But when it comes to articulating why that is,
nobody cares. Delusional. So he said this video is going to be all objective facts. This is an entirely subjective analysis that's just based on his own bias. And it makes no sense. So a superior enhanced physique is not as good as a inferior natural physique. How does that make any sense? It's like saying, oh, this car that is faster, more powerful, can do a lap around the Nürburgring in, minutes faster. Oh, well, it's not as impressive because it's not naturally aspirated. Like, who cares if it's turbocharged? It's faster.
Bro thinks his time is the most precious thing in the world when all he does is sit around and do nothing all day. Oh, so you're all just wasting my time. I am never beating anyone again. I am so fucking pissed. I smash keyboard, me retard cringe nigga.
Okay, sure, if you want me to watch every single fucking video somebody sends me, no matter how boring, we can fucking do that, and then you can just complain. Then you're going to do the same thing and complain, why are we watching this? Why don't you skip it? So, yeah, great.
is we tend to struggle. In fact, a lot of folks screw up the explanation part so badly that it ends up looking like maybe natural physiques aren't actually better than enhanced physiques, even though we all kind of have this intuitive sense that they are. And yeah, before anybody tries to say, no, we don't all know all that, knock it off. Yeah, we all know that. Even the most pro-steroid, it doesn't matter what anybody's taking, high off their asses on copium juicers and wannabe juicers even, will snitch on themselves.
Okay, so let's get rid of natural bodybuilding competitions then, because natural physiques are just as, if not better than enhanced physiques, right? like it's just silly.
If you pay attention and read between the lines. So 2 recent examples. First, I got into it with this kid on Insta who hopped on after 2 years of lifting and has been, rationalizing harder than a magatard trying to explain what Trump blowing Bubba actually meant in the emails ever since. You may have seen him make some choice quotes like this.
All right, this one's going to get a lot of flack from the natty cultists, but that's okay. If you get...
As far as I understand, this guy's like way bigger and stronger than Atlas Power Shrugged.
Legitimately angry about people taking gear, and you really hold on to the fact that you're natty and that makes you better than them, you are simply jealous of the fact that they were brave enough to put a needle in their ass. It's that simple. All of you, this anger that I've been experiencing from you guys for the past 48 hours is literally the worst my comment sections have ever been. It is a cult. You guys are attacking me like cultists. It's really crazy. And it's fueled by jealousy. Everybody is jealous that other people are willing to do something they aren't.
Yeah, anyhow, after making this huge to do about how it doesn't matter what anybody's taking and how natties aren't better than juicers, he still goes on to accuse me of being a fake natty, right? That's priceless. I thought it didn't matter according to him. I shouldn't be any less impressive if I was taking anything, right? But deep down, he knows. Everyone knows, right? Even the wannabe juicers that I alluded to earlier said that that's a thing, but unfortunately revival.
I'm just referring to your overall nigger attitude, like when it comes to debating. You accuse everyone else of being a retard, but you're just roid raging and don't realize it. You're a degenerate and don't understand anything, but you think you're smart.
Alright, well thanks for letting me know. Thanks for the donation 21st.
Revival fitness does exist. He made a big to-do about how being natty doesn't make you better than anyone else, but the moment somebody hurts his feelings, he goes straight for their natty status, right? I thought it didn't matter, right? It's not even about the alleged dishonesty thing either, because, his position is everybody other than Revival Fitness is lying to you at all times, right? So, yeah, he knows it. All of them know it. A natural physique is vastly more valuable than an enhanced one. And yeah.
On what basis? He said all this is going to be objective facts, and all he's said is just personal feelings.
Did you buy a new keyboard yet? Which one have you smashed more in your lifetime? Keyboards, or people on their fucking head?
Probably keyboards. I didn't buy a new keyboard, I had a spare one laying around. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Everybody knows that, especially the ones who try the hardest to deny it, right? But why is that the case? So I think that's where the problem arises. A lot of times people try to make it a moral issue, and I think that's destined for failure. In the fitness industry, we're all coming from different religious backgrounds, different cultures, worldviews. You can't really make a moral argument without being in a particular agreed upon moral framework. Some people may believe that their religion forbids steroid use, but others have completely different beliefs about what that religion forbids. They have different religions altogether, or maybe they have none altogether, right? And I'm not arguing here for moral relativism. I'm just pointing out why that sort of argument's probably not going to work here in the fitness industry. And, a lot of common moral
That's not moral relativism, that's moral realism.
arguments fall flat anyway, right? Steroids are cheating. I mean, sure, they would be if you're competing in a sport where they're banned, but otherwise, how are they cheating? Like, cheating at what? They aren't, right? Then there's the steroids are a shortcut or taking the easy way, and there's absolutely some truth to that. But, that kind of presupposes that there's some inherent value to hard work, and some juicers will claim, and not without some merit actually, that they actually have to work harder since they have to get blood work, manage side effects, and all that.
Well, I mean, you can be lazy as a natural. You can be lazy as a natural, you can be lazy as a steroid user. Steroids allow you to work harder and longer and more often, just because they increase your energy and recovery and all that shit. So it's just a weird point to make.
Roid raging immature 34-year-old throws baby fit in basement after losing debate. Breaks keyboard and claims he'll never debate again.
That's great. Thanks for the donation, Joe.
Get their breast reduction surgeries. So, I mean, there's something to that too. Maybe they don't have to work as hard in the gym, but they do have to do other stuff we don't have to worry about. I'm glad I don't have to, get breast reduction surgery or anything like that. So that moral angle doesn't really work that well, right? So the other route people go to try to justify valuing natural physiques over enhanced is, of course, the health argument. And it's obviously true that staying natural is going to be much healthier. But the problem is people can just say, so what? I'm willing to trade a certain number of years off my life, and that's
It's not necessarily more healthier.
the end of it, right? It falls a little bit flat. It doesn't seem to explain, the intensity of our argument, of our intuition that natural physiques are more valuable. Now, I think basement bodybuilding is taking the health argument in what I think is a much more compelling direction by talking about our finely attuned, evolved senses for picking up on people that are diseased or off in some way. In many cases, it would kind of register just an offness about steroid users, and therefore we might perceive them less positively than we would a natural with similar development. They kind of just register our they either hit the uncanny valley or make us trigger our kind of evolutionary fitness, illness senses, something like that. I'm going to link a
Yeah, because girls just hate the way Chris Hemsworth looked when he played Thor. And women just couldn't stand the way Hugh Jackman looked when he played Wolverine.
his video in the description if I remember to. But really, it's when we pair that kind of more better developed health argument with an economic analysis of the differences between enhanced and natty physiques that we get, I think, a really satisfactory explanation for the stark difference in how we intuitively value natural and enhanced physiques. Now, before I get into that, I want to mention this.
So he said this would be all objective, and then he's literally saying this is an intuitive. Your intuition is subjective.
Sponsor this video, Barbell Apparel.
Again, this guy's. He just spent 6.5 minutes saying nothing. You want me to make a fucking reaction video to this? Who's the fucking idiot who wanted me to waste my time actually making a video response to this? It's just fucking stupid. He spent nearly 7 minutes literally saying nothing. And the whole premise of his argument is, I'm going to make an argument that against steroid use that only uses objective facts. And then he says, yeah, I'm just going to go off intuition.
Discount on very great shorts. Anyway, when we look at natural and enhanced physiques from an economic perspective, the difference really is stark. I mean, natural physiques are an asset. Enhanced physiques are a liability. I'm not using either of those words in the pejorative sense to be insulting. I'm just applying the technical definitions. An asset is something that you own that can provide future value, something durable. A liability is something that you owe, a financial obligation that you have to pay or face negative consequences, right? And that is exactly what an enhanced physique is. It's essentially a rented luxury consumable with no lasting value that you have to pay, essentially the equivalent of rent each month or lose. And you don't just lose it, you end up in a worse position.
If you have a natural physique, you have to keep working out. So if you have a well-built natural physique, if you don't keep exercising, you lose it. If you have a well-built enhanced physique, if you stop taking steroids, you still maintain most of the benefits you got from the steroids. Like, it's only when you get to, like, massive, 300-pound open pro bodybuilder, level where you're going to, like, lose most of the progress you made. And even then, you're still going to look better than you would if you remain natural your entire fucking life. So, what a... So, I'm like, this argument is just silly. So with a natural physique, you have to keep working out to maintain your physique. With an enhanced physique, you have to keep working out to maintain your physique. And spend maybe $50 a month on steroids. Like, that's it.
You were when you started. It is a liability.
And, like, by the way, most natural lifters are spending well over $50 a month on supplements anyway.
In the economic sense, there's absolutely no way around it, especially when you do factor in the long-term health problems, both the monetary and human costs. And somebody might say, oh, but you can still use the strength that you get from an enhanced physique.
You are not guaranteed to have long-term health problems from taking steroids.
So it still counts as an asset. No, that's not how that terminology works. I mean, you can still use a rented Lamborghini. It still goes fast. It's the same car as if you owned it. But you have to pay every day you have it, and when you stop paying, you have nothing for all the money that you spent, right? Whereas if you own the car, you could rent it out yourself to make money. You could hold on to it. Depending on what model it is, it might appreciate in value, or at least it might offset inflation a little bit. At the very worst, you can still sell and recoup a lot of what you paid for it, right? Now, obviously, a Lamborghini is not exactly the most responsible asset class, but even there, you can still see how it makes a massive difference whether the person driving it rents it.
I don't understand this analogy. A car is a good that you can either use for commercial purposes or sell. And it may go up or down in value. You're not a transferable good. So what sense does this make?
It or owns it, right? It completely changes our perception of the person driving it. You post a supercar on social media, and people are going to make some assumptions about you. Not all of them are necessarily going to be positive. Many people aren't big fans of ostentatious displays of wealth, but they're still going to assume there is wealth, right? But all those assumptions presuppose that the person actually does own the car that they're driving, right? If it comes out they just rented it to post on Instagram, the perception is going to be very, very different, right? Same car, but how you came to be in possession of it makes all the difference in what people think of you. And if it does come out that you rented a supercar just to post on social media, it'd be a lot better for your reputation if you'd never been seen in it, right? Now, many people may think that this contrast between a natural physique as an owned durable asset and an enhanced physique as essentially a rented luxury consumable is unfair. Like, after all, don't you have to keep working out or you lose net?
I don't see how that's in any way analogous. If you're you don't... A human being is not a transferable good, like a car. So I just don't... This analogy makes absolutely no sense to me.
Natural muscle too. And I mean, that would be fair, except most people have no idea how much natural muscle sticks with you once you build it. Like, the difference between what you have to do to build muscle naturally and then what you have to do to maintain it once you've already built it is like the difference between paying off a mortgage and then paying the property tax and occasional repairs and upkeep on your house once you own it outright. It's very stark. Most people don't get how extreme that contrast is because most people never build appreciable amounts of natural muscle in the first place. And most of those who do never really stop lifting for extended periods of time since it's a habit, right? But I've done both, and I'm here to tell you that natural muscle sticks around. I'll make a whole video.
What does he mean he's done both? Is he saying he's taken steroids and once he came off steroids, he lost all the gains? You can find tons of anecdotes of people trying out small steroid cycles and then not using again, and they kept all the progress they made. Like, you can find dudes who've done Anavar only cycles for like a couple months. They gain, like 10 or 15 pounds. They come off and they maintain all the muscle they built on the Anavar. Like, it's just... Care to show any research, like any evidence? I thought this was supposed to be objective, right? We're only going to be relying on objective facts. I've never done steroids before and have zero experience with them, and I have no idea how they work or anything about them. So, yeah, if you take steroids, you stop, then your muscle goes away. Based on what evidence? This is a waste of time. I don't fucking care. Like, as if I'm gonna waste my time making a video on that horse shit. Can you thank me for giving you money and not donating nonsense like everyone else? Thanks. Appreciate that. That is How does that guy have, like, any fucking audience? He just rambles incoherently and just says some of the most nonsensical, stupid fucking shit. And he, like, never makes any kind of fucking point.
Savage beauty. Look at that powerful body. Strength, grace, magnificent form. How does the tiger manage to keep himself at the peak of physical fitness for his entire life? He doesn't lift weights, work machines, perform calisthenics or aerobics, and he doesn't jog, yet he can tear the head off a man. His power comes from his own exercise system.
I think it's because it's a fucking tiger.
Far different from man's, and also far superior. It is the ultimate exercise system, which I call Tiger Moves. Ironically, when man sets about to improve his health and physical fitness through exercise, he devises systems which lack the simple wisdom of the tiger. Low-impact aerobics has far less injuries than high-impact, as does belly dancing with its smooth and completely natural moves. Tiger Moves, the best and most natural exercise system man can use. I'm John McSweeney, and I'm going to cover 7 of these basic tiger moves. Inhale back with tension. Exhale forward. Try to reach for the stars. Reach as high as you can.
Don't think I've ever seen a tiger doing any of this.
With tension, great tension. Go forward with great tension. Feel the tension in the triceps muscles. Think into those thigh muscles, the quadriceps, the hamstrings. The next tiger move is the stomach roll. This exercise now from the side, I push down and roll up. Flex, force it down. Come up.
I don't even know what he's doing.
You've just learned in this tape 3 critical areas of life and self-defense. I'll leave you with one thought. It pertains to nations, it pertains to the individual. First a warrior, or all else is folly.
Okay. Well, we're ready to kill now, just like a tiger.
You may wonder, gymnastics, what is that? Well, it's meant to be similar to gymnastics. Although my name's Mike, it's not Jim, and the things I do are similar to gymnastic activities. So, voila, Mike-nastics.
It's kind of impressive for a fat guy. That was actually pretty impressive.
There we go.
Dude, I love how he made the floor shake so fucking hard. Look at that. Oh my god, that's funny.
There we go.
Wow.
Hi VG. Are you better yet? What caused the bad mood yesterday? Alleen voor bunnies. Berichten die.
I'm feeling better now. Had a bad mood earlier too, but after working out, I felt better. Thanks for the donation, though, one. I don't know what was causing it. Just happens.
Pretty good. Dismount, I almost cut my toe. I gotta be careful when I'm swinging that way. We're doing the high dive again today. Here's number 1. Number 5. Number 11. Number 17.
Oh, wow.
See that?
Finally did it.
So, there you have it, and hope you enjoyed the show.
This shit is so fucking awkward.
See that?
Like, Mike Nastic's public access. Let's see if there's any more of him.
Perfect. Nice. Start 10.
Some of that's kind of impressive for a fat guy. He actually looked like thin for a second. Like from certain angles when he's stretching out, you'd think, oh, he's like actually in pretty good shape. Oh, he's... No. Well, this guy does stuff. Yeah, I mean, he is definitely a lot more limber than Blaha. Like, Blaha can barely fucking move. Yeah, this guy would definitely beat Blaha in an obstacle course.
What began as a small group of World War II veterans who decided to get together on weekends just to have fun and ride motorcycles has evolved into a criminal organization that has profits of over $1 billion a year. I'm talking about outlaw motorcycle gangs, one-percenters as they're also called. Outlaw bikers have a terminology that is uniquely their own. The 1% symbol is derived from a statement by the American Motorcycle Association that 99% of the country's motorcyclists belong to the AMA and are law-abiding individuals. The 1% symbol has thus become the mark of the outlaw bike rider. Wings are emblems worn by 1%ers. Golden wings means that the wearer performs sexual relations with a woman during a gang bash of more than 15 people. Green wings means that the wearer performs
Where the fuck did he get that? Where did he get that idea from?
More than 15 people. Green wings means that the wearer performed cunnilingus on a venereally diseased woman. Purple wings means that the wearer performed oral sex with a dead woman. FTW stands for...
Where the hell did he get that idea? Oh my god. Holy shit. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Or fuck the world. It is
Oh
the
my
universal
God.
motto of all outlaw motorcycle gang members. AFFA stands for Angels Forever, Forever Angels. BTBF, Bikers Together, Bikers Forever. PPDSPEMFOBBT stands for Pill Popping, Dope Smoking, Pussy Eating Motherfucking Outlaw Brothers Biking Together, and is usually found on tattoos, colors, and even on business cards.
What
For
the
additional
hell?
terminology, consult the source book that comes with this video. Volume 2 of this video training series discusses the use of biker women for intelligence gathering.
That's one of the most fucking stupid, unhinged police videos I've ever seen. Holy fuck.
We're discussing Satanism and the occult this morning and some of the dangers that are lurking about. And with me in the studio is the Dark Lord Blood, who is a 7th-generation satanic worshiper. I mean, are all your friends Satanists?
No, I don't have any friends, but my acquaintances are, yeah.
Uh-huh.
For the purposes of this study, we will focus on the number 666 and its use in the Universal Product Code.
Most people don't realize that 80% of all toys on the market have occultic influence, and these are the most popular.
It says here that it actually makes the wings move, so let me look at that. Isn't that amazing?
And do you remember those verses in the book of Revelation about the flying beast with the riders on them?
This could actually be taken from Revelations.
Sure, it looks like it.
I dealt with a boy, to abbreviate it, who wanted to kill me. The name of the demon that was inside the young man was named Azrael. I later found out that Azrael was Lucifer's personal death angel. Not only that, but I also found out that that was the same name as the cat on the Smurfs. And what is his primary job?
Oh my god. What the fuck? How the fuck do people take this shit seriously?
Objective is to catch those Smurfs and kill them for Gargamel.
And this kind of knife
Oh my god.
is being sold for that reason. There's something called an
But it's
axiom.
also being sold for healthy reasons.
Man, what's healthy about selling a knife that's
Vicky.
Snake Mountain. It's got an interesting little feature here. I'm going to turn it on. It can actually transform your voice from your regular voice to that of an occultic hero. Is that correct? So let's get a Skeletor type of voice.
Oh, dude, yeah. Like, this public access TV shit. This was like TikTok before TikTok. Oh my god.
Let me turn this on here. I think I'm getting it too loud. Skeletor, the master of the universe.
Yeah, this literally explains TikTok. Holy fuck. That was one of the most hilarious associations I've ever seen anyone fucking make. I was talking to a boy that was possessed by a demon. The demon's name was Azrael. Azrael is like Satan's death angel, and the cat on the Smurfs is named Azrael. What the fuck? Oh my god.
This is Rock's winning workout without weights, and it's a beginning exercise program, and my friend Zara is going to be the
I don't feel comfortable with the idea of going on steroids, mostly because it feels like something else I have to keep track of, and I'm already so ADD as is. But feeling really low right now, not sure how to improve. It's not a big deal, dude. You just take a dose that you feel comfortable with and that you make gains on, and then you just stick with that. Like, especially if you're just going to do TRT, you're looking at like around 140 to 200 milligrams per week. It's not really much to think about. If you want to make some like natural gains first, then, you know, that's fine. But I like, people just massively overthink the steroid thing. It's just not that big of a deal.
Demonstrator, and we're going to go through this exercise routine, and you can follow along with this exercise routine, the beginning part of it, and then later we'll show you some exercises you won't be able to follow along with. The last exercise for the calves is called jumping up and down, and follow along with Zara. He's going to do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have my friend Doral Silverthorne's going to talk about the relationship with fitness and the Bible.
The scripture says, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. We got to be pure in our bodies. You've got to give physical strength, and you've got to eat proper food. I wish to say that our government is a two-faced hypocrite.
The next thing we're going to do, we're going to have a foot race between Czar and Big Zaddy.
On your mark, get set, go!
I know. I'd like to thank all my friends that came over to put this exercise tape together, and Doral's going to donate 20% of his profit to a charity to his church.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
So tell me again, why are we here so early?
Hi, Stephanie. Hey, nice outfit.
Yeah, just like everybody else. Dark pants, white shirt.
Hey, that's okay. I kind of like it. We look like a team.
You may have the grill down pat, but there's more to working at Wendy's than that. Seems to me you got a lesson to learn.
I'm Sister Sam, now you'll listen to me, 'cause I'm the queen of sandwich making, and I'll always be.
Hi, I'm Rob Cleveland, a different kind of host, the host of ATV, Arby's Television.
As a team member at Chick-fil-A, you're the most important person in customer satisfaction. But you've got enemies. They're doing everything they can to make your job difficult.
Hey, lady, look over here. It's a big, juicy pile of trash. Now the Duke here is a baddest when it comes to the grill, but sandwich making is cooler. You get my drift, Bill. There's one thing to remember.
Man, I can't imagine how fucking humiliating it is getting a job at fucking Wendy's or some shit. And then during the training, they force you to watch this fucking retarded garbage. Like, just tell me how to make a fucking sandwich already. Is this like, does this work on normal people? Like, are normal people, like, I guess so, because TikTok's a thing, right? Where everything has to have noises and music and flashy lights for people to, like, pay attention?
Remember, while in front of the line, you are the star, and Billy, you're gonna shine.
I decided to find out what good service really is. So I asked some experts. It's answering questions and helping.
It's dressing like a professional all the time.
It's being responsive.
Now, add one 28-ounce portion pack of extra heavy mayonnaise, and only extra heavy mayonnaise.
Gross. That is gross.
White is for the mayonnaise.
Do you smoke? No, but I remember smoking is only permitted in the employee lunchroom.
Hey, good memory. Maybe you should be training me.
If a customer doesn't get a good first impression of Chick-fil-A, they aren't going to think much of you.
That's right, and look who's out there working against you. Oh, absolutely.
It's time for us to go. And until we meet next time, let's all do the Sub Shop Wrap.
Arby's Sub Shop Wrap.
Arby's Sub Shop Wrap.
4 kinds of love on your money back.
You can't stop doing the Arby's Sub Shop Wrap.
Last week, I was on a college interview, and they were really impressed when they saw Jewel on my application.
I really think I made the right decision in coming to work here.
Hey, Bill, did you get your last order? You need help?
No way, man. I've got you covered. Let's rock and roll.
Arby's Sub Shop
Wrap.
Come on, I'll walk you out.
Hi, Stephanie. Hey, Kevin.
Hi, Maria.
Forgot you worked here. Good to see you. Hey, Stephanie.
How much to work at a vegan fast food place for a day? Like, I mean, as long as they don't have to clean toilets. Wouldn't be that bad.
How you doing?
I think she's doing just great.
You're looking good in all you do. Making new friends the whole day through. It's customers first, you're a real pro at Jewel. This is tasty. Yeah.
What is it? Huh?
It's a surprise. Pickle surprise. Pickle surprise. Take an English muffin. Spread sandwich spread. Plop the ham thusly, please. Did I say honey?
This is making me feel uncomfortable.
Repeat my mantra. Ham. 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 Pickle surprise.
Hi, darling. Honey casserole. Oh, Mary.
Where the hell's the pickles?
Hello and welcome to the amazing world of cat massage. My name is Mary Jean Ballner, and this is my wonderful cat, Champion. In this videotape, you'll learn that your cat doesn't want petting anymore. Your cat wants a massage. And we'll be able to show you how, based on my book, Cat Massage. So continue watching, and you'll learn to bring on power purring and mega meow moments when to cat massage.
The takahe is one of the many strange creatures unique to New Zealand.
Wow.
This rare and elusive bird was once declared extinct in the late 1890s, only to be rediscovered in 1948.
Oh my god, they're so round and blueberry-like.
Takahe have sharp claws and exceptionally big beaks for pulling plants out of the ground, yet their weapon of choice is a sneaky set of spurs hidden in its wings. They use these spurs to fight off predators and each other to protect their territories. Takahe usually feed on grass and seeds and are usually considered herbivores, though they occasionally hunt for insects and bugs for chicks to ensure a healthy growth, but there have been records of them hunting other animals for food. That prey in this video is actually a sparrow, not much of a fight against the strong beaks of the takahe. These strange birds freeze up when threatened, which scientists think is its poor attempt at camouflaging, considering how bold and bright their feathers are in contrast to the dull grassland environment.
Wow, they're so round.
Please like and subscribe.
I like those burps.
Whenever. Computer keyboards, on the couch. Cat massage makes TV commercials bearable. And of course, on the bed. Our best massage techniques were developed here. Cat massage is the easiest way to produce a cat smile and is a reliable source for cat giggles.
Wow.
Listen closely for cat giggles. Sometimes, Cat will approach you for massage. You know what that's like. He's rubbing up against you. Or he'll simply give you a look that says, massage time. These are the prominent chest muscles seen on proud bodybuilders.
Wow.
Remember the old Simon and Garfunkel song? Slow down, you're moving too fast. That says a lot about life and about cat massage. No more boring. Now, let's look at pressures. Feather light. Barely make contact with your cat. Just feel for fur, like the touch of a fairy. When the purring becomes excessive, we call it power purring. Eyes blinking. Cat smiles. We've all seen cat smiles and they're glorious. Need we say more? Chest cupping. Champion and I did this as I was editing this script, and at one part, he wouldn't let me go. He was just sitting, resting, and purring, and I was typing one-handed. Drooling. In this case, a drooler is not a person specializing in rings and watches. Remember, you can't fool drool. Voice massage was created when I was at the computer and Champion wanted massage. We compromised and I sang to him, and I've been singing to him for over 12 years. One of our songs starts like this. Who's the best cat in the United States? It's you, Champer Damper. It's you.
I think this woman might be insane and doesn't know normal people just pet their cats. They don't consider any of this massage.
Use our song, change the names, or create your own. Wishing you power.
These 90s outfits were so fucking weird.
Purring and mega meow moments always.
Oh my god, that's a good cat.
Bye for now. Who's the best cat?
Well, at least she's nice to her cat.
Okay, I'm trying to get Teddy to honk.
Oh.
Teddy?
Oh, he's honking.
You want to go in the dryer?
Oh,
Yeah?
he's honking. Oh, do you hear that? It's a honking cat. Wow.
All right, your honk is coming back.
There's some good honks. Wow, that's a special cat.
Teddy?
It's like a little gremlin. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm putting groceries away and I hear a noise.
Oh.
Get out. Get out.
Yeah, that's like gum gum.
Absolutely not, sir.
Why do they always think backflips will solve their problems?
There are hundreds of cat toys in this house, and you have
Yeah, Gummy has been stealing the fucking sponges. I think he just does that when he's upset, just to annoy you.
to steal my cleaning sponge.
In his defense, it was in the way.
Why would you lay here on this soft blanket when you could lay here on this bike rack? It's really comfy.
Living every kitten's dream.
Oh. My goodness.
Guys, I'm on a walk and I found a cat. Came up to me and I started petting it, and now it won't let me leave.
Yeah.
Look.
The absence of survival instinct is truly impressive.
That'd be a great excuse to not go to work. Just say, well, I was doing my morning walk and this cat just keeps telling me to pet him, so gonna have to call in for today. Wow. Oh my god, did you see that cat?
The absence of survival instinct is truly impressive.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what a sweet baby. I love kitties.
Every adventure needs a rescue scene.
Yes. Now those are good cats. I love cats.
You've heard of computer sex, but is there really such a thing? Absolutely. Having sex with an online partner is easy to learn. I'll show you how to reach a cyber sex climax. We'll also visit others who have mastered the art of one-handed typing. So let's get started. So I'm just kind of gonna get a general idea of who's here, what's going on. Now let's see if we can find someone interested in having a little cyber sex. I'm gonna put, I'm very horny, and I'm looking for some good cyber sex.
I gotta take notes here. Been wondering how to do this for a while.
Are you interested? Okay, and click send and wait for a response. And he puts yes with lots of S's.
I wonder if we can find the whole video. Because that was a funny one. Doesn't look like anybody uploaded the whole thing. I think it might have had actual nudity on it. Can't remember, but I think there might have been boobs in the original. Yeah, she does type kind of slow. Yeah, I like mock meats. Haven't been eating them too often. I just started eating pasta all of a sudden. I just had a craving for pasta, so here and there I've been having some more mock meat. Either like the Guardian meatballs. I just got the Impossible meatballs. I'm gonna see how those are. And vegan sausages. I like just cutting up like the Beyond Meat sausages and putting them into pasta.
Take a check. I'll give you $17.95. $17.95 for the mini TV. We'll take a check for $17,000. Price Master, how much for the bronze crucifix?
Oh, these wonderful. The signs themselves are worth it. I'm glad you like it. Ah, they're hilarious.
You're not selling any of this stuff, right? Oh, you. This stuff.
How's my day so far? Just a normal-ish kind of day. Why is, there we go. Had a workout earlier. Where's the part with the cat? Picked up the cat at one point. I think it was when I was doing lateral raises. The cat came by. Where's the kid? There he is. You want to say hello to everyone, Gum Gum? There he is. Oh my god.
Come say hello to everybody.
Oh my god, look how
Here's
handsome he
Gum
is. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see how handsome that
Come
cat
say
is?
hello. This is what you
Do you see that? Do you guys see that?
call a big kitty.
Oh my goodness.
He's a big handsome boy. Mwah.
Oh my god. I gotta see that again.
Come here, Gum Gum.
Oh my god, Gum Gum is so handsome.
You want to say hello to everyone, Gum Gum? Come say hello to everybody.
Oh my god.
Here's Gum.
Look how fucking big he is. That's an absolute fucking unit of a cat.
Gum Gum. Here's my big
Oh my
handsome
god.
kitty. You guys
Oh
see this
my
kitty?
god.
He's really big.
He is so big.
You guys see how big he is? This is what you call a big kitty.
Yeah, it is what you call a big
He's
kitty.
a big handsome boy. Mwah.
That is a big handsome boy. I love my big handsome Gum Gum. I do exercise, lift weighting is a little day. Have to stay. Trying to. I do the lifting weights. That's what I do. I go up and down. You see me do the up and down. Go up and down again and up again. And I keep going till I can't go up no more. Then I take a rest, and then I do up and down more again.
Why are you so upset, VG? What happened today to make you annoyed?
Yeah, that overhead press I did was very easy. That was a PR, 195. Yeah, that was moving quite easily. I don't have any shoulder pain anymore, which is good. Nice and easy.
Easy!
And donate $2, new Frank Short. Let me see.
It's been quite a while, so most of you probably don't know what this is. Nature's Glucose is back available on frankiesfreerangefoods.com.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy anything from Frank, even if you're a retard who would buy something from Frank. Looks like he's probably going to go out of business.
We simply filtered the fructose out of honey. So instead of being 55-60% fructose, it is...
I'm assuming this is literally just, like, golden sugar. I'm pretty confident there is nothing that came from honey in this product, and it's literally just like golden sugar.
closer to 20 to 30% fructose, basically just a much less inflammatory version of honey.
Yeah, so, honey is no more or less inflammatory than whatever the fuck this is. Forgot my namification, $22 are really bouncing on it there, VG. I don't know what you mean, but thanks for the donation, dude.
So normally, if you're trying to use honey as like a pre or post workout and eat a large amount of it, you're going to get gout. You're going to have some liver and digestive issues because of the high amount of fructose. What this does is allows you to have more honey at once. It's easier on the liver, it's easier on digestion, and it's natural. We do have a 100% glucose product, Flextrose, on organ supplements, but this is for people that want to keep things as natural as possible.
Dumb. Very, very dumb. just retarded. Yeah, so they're probably gonna foreclose on his property. Oh, he's got another short.
You guys see me talking about all these gang stalkers and harassment and people trying to shut down my business. This is the reason you shouldn't support any of these other businesses online. You see these people in their butcher shop in front of their meat, trying to be like a nice little farmer out in the ranch. You know what these people do in private? You know what these big beef people do in private? They have their family members, they hire people to place fake orders on my business, file chargebacks.
He's nuts. People file chargebacks because he has no customer service, and anytime anybody has a problem with the order, he won't respond. I've had 3 people email me about this, where they received rotten eggs from him. They're trying to contact him for 3 weeks. And then since he never responded to any of their emails, they filed a chargeback, and they have to file the chargeback for the full order, even if there's like just one problem with the order, because he won't respond to the fucking emails. And then he'll fucking make a video like a couple weeks later, like fucking doxing them, even though they tried to fucking email him. Like, he's just fucking unhinged.
And
like he doesn't even know who the fuck these people are, and he's accusing them of filing fake orders. Like, what the fuck? This guy is genuinely mentally ill.
Leave fake Google reviews to maliciously slander and harass my business. An actual small business owner that's trying to provide the highest quality, most affordable products. This is what these degenerates do. They pretend to be family oriented, nice, local ranchers providing you with high quality beef, and then
he's literally imagining all of this. Like, the psychotic break is coming, dude.
Secrecy, they're the most degenerate, evil fucking scumbags trying to take me down.
Bro, this guy's gonna be selling his asshole on the side of the road at some point. He doesn't seem to be able to keep it together.
If it's not for sale, this is a job. Not at the prices you're wanting.
That's a really good mask. Price Master.
Slow down, you're moving too fast. That says a lot about life and about cat massage. Cat massage is the easiest way to produce a cat smile and is a reliable source for cat giggles.
I'm Rue McClanahan, and I'm just about to host this video on the loving care of your cat. But first, somebody told me this.
She's got some nice middle-aged lady tits. Not too bad.
Cat over here, I should say.
Do you remember when Primal Edge and him debated you seemed normal back then compared to now? Yeah. Yeah, he was only gay and retarded back then. Now he's gay, retarded, and schizophrenic.
Oh my gosh! Kitty cats everywhere!
What the fuck was that? Why were there so many cats?
And make sure that you get the part that went over the fence last. Yeah, I know.
You know a dude did that. You know a dude made that video. Yeah, women have like weird fucking ideas where they think they like massage their cats. And men make these like weird romantic videos about their cats.
Yo, please.
It's very good. Sometimes you make some scratch, some noise on this side. Keep in the middle, hold in the middle, and little bit higher.
He was actually doing an instructional video on how your cat, like, to train your cat to do tricks.
Now take a look at my kitty through time lapse. Go through the whole procedure.
Oh. Oh, wow. You know, that would be really handy to teach Gummy how to use the toilet. You wouldn't have to pay for cat litter anymore. There's only two problems. One, I know for a fact he'd fuck with shit on the bathroom counter, like around the sink. So he'd like knock over your toothbrush or something. I'm also a little worried about him poking inside my needle boxes. I have the sharp boxes for my used needles, so I'd have to put those somewhere else. He'd probably also just fuck with the toilet paper and shit too. I don't think that's a year old. Doesn't look like a opposed twin. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Wrap the cat in the towel, and now we're ready.
That cat does not seem pleased.
To dry.
I remember when I first got BMO, she stunk. The family that was fostering her had like 8 other cats, and she just stunk so bad. So when we brought her home, I gave her a bath, and then like 30 minutes later, she jumped in the toilet, and then she had to have another bath.
Hi Richard. I'm in a good spot in 2026, have lots to look forward to. But I struggled with severe depression years ago, and get overwhelmed when I reflect on that era. How can I let go of that? Do you ever get sad thinking back on your depression years?
No. Things just happen, dude. It's kind of like, a lot of weird random shit can happen. You know, like, you could be in the middle of a hailstorm, and you can have, like, big fucking balls of ice hitting you in the head. You know, there could be a mudslide or an avalanche that almost kills you. You could get struck by lightning. You could have some crazy rapist try to fuck your butthole or something. Your parents could abuse you. Like, there's a lot of natural and man-made disasters that can happen. And it's all just shit that happens to you, and it's whatever. So there's shit that you have no control over. There's shit that you do have control over. What is it worth to you worrying about things that you have no control over? So you have no control over the past. You can't change things that have happened, so it's just whatever. Just don't worry about it. You know, watch some hentai, jerk off. You know, I like watching hentai lesbians lick each other's butts. That's always really good. That cheers me up. So, stop worrying about just random, stupid, dumb horse shit you have no control over. Just watch hentai, jerk off, take steroids, lift weights, ride motorcycles. That's what life's all about. And of course, pet cats and be nice to cats. Thanks for the donation, though, Blue. Kid Boo donated $2. Let me see. Do I believe in free will? I'm agnostic, but I lean towards free will existing. So I'm like officially agnostic, but I assume that it kind of does exist. Just because, one, you can perceive free will. You know, like I can jerk off to whatever porn I want, you know? Like I don't have to watch hentai. I could just watch like real girls lick each other's butts. So free will is something that you perceive. And it does make logical sense. Like, I've done this thought experiment. Like, if everything in the universe is preordained, you know, there's the pool table analogy, then presumably we could have a machine that could calculate the location of all matter in existence at any point in time, because it's all preordained. So if you had access to that machine and the machine predicted that you're going to do something at a certain date, or you're going to be in a certain position at a certain time, like you're in the prediction machine and it says you're going to be on the other side of this room in like 10 seconds. Well, you could just choose not to go to the other side of the room. So it just seems like we do have free will. We might not have infinite free will, but it seems that there is free will does exist to some extent. So, like, if somebody made a good enough argument, they could push me off, like, you know, that whole position. But I'm agnostic. I could be wrong. So, like, that's really the only reason I'm agnostic. Like, I could be wrong about some of the assumptions I'm making. They're not particularly strong. But just because it's something we perceive, and it seems to make logical sense when we run that thought experiment, yeah, at least to some extent, we have free will. Oh, I have to poop. Oh, God. Oh, no. I gotta do poop. I'll be right back. Me go do poop. No, I'm not to the size yet where I can't wipe. It's very hard to clean my back, though. Very hard to reach around in my back.
To get bullied? Do you understand how it feels to get bullied? Do you understand?
Fake. Very clearly fake. So like all adults. Oh, well, this looks like it's not going to end well. Jeez. Ew. Yeah. What in the fuck? Did he, like, rip his nuts off? Yeah. That doesn't look good. Not sure if you saw my comment, but your analogy doesn't make sense to me because if you do something other than what the machine predicts, then that means the machine couldn't actually predict. Well, yeah, that's kind of like the point. So there either is, the world is either predetermined or it's not. So if the world is predetermined and the machine makes the prediction, and you can just violate the prediction, then clearly the world isn't predetermined. The only other argument you'd have for free will not existing in that case is that things are random. So, like, people have made the argument that on the quantum level, things aren't random. Things aren't determined, they're just random. So your choice, your perceived choice to not follow the machine is just like a weird quantum random event. So you wouldn't be able to make an argument for determinism, but you would just be able to make an argument for random crap, I guess.
And have a marriage to a 5-year-old consummated if she started precocious puberty?
If she starts showing signs of physical maturity, then yes.
What about, you've tried to justify sexual slavery after a war? So what if a man finds a 7-year-old, let's say, started her period, could he take her back as a sex slave?
Yeah, so if a girl is any age, she can be taken as
a sex slave, right?
Yeah, as opposed to...
Yeah, Daniel Akikajo promoting Islam.
Being left to die.
Man.
Yeah, it's okay to rape children because it's better than them dying alone in the desert. Okay. Islamic philosophy for you. Thanks for the donation, Kid Boo. Dodo $22. If you were there with them, all would you press them and debate them? I mean, it would be AIDS, but yeah, sure. Like, they're retarded, but sure. Guess I could dog walk them through a conversation. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Thanks for all the donations, guys. We made $77 today. That'll pay for about 6 blocks of tofu, which you'll consume in 2 days, 3 days worth of nicotine, 2 days worth of weed because I'm a drug addict now, and it'll pay for half the keyboard I destroyed.
The nicotine's pretty cheap. At most, I'm spending about $70 a month on nicotine. And, what's it called? Weed is outrageously inexpensive here. Like, the edibles are basically free. So, like, a month's worth of edibles, if I use any at all for, like, sleep, that's like $4. Like, they cost literally nothing here. So, you know, as far as my drug habits are concerned, basically one stream will cover it. Thanks for the donation, 21st.
It's Pudgy Wudgy and the Two-Headed Teenager, coming to a newsstand near you in KD Country. I'm Dave Crawley.
That's a good cat. Those are very good cats. I like cats. Cats are good.
Can I have those back, please? Ouch!
Oh.
Gary.
Yeah, Gummy does that. He just bites things.
Wanna go? Come here.
It does.
He doesn't like the snow. Dude, I gotta watch that again. Oh my god. Dude, can you even have a cat in Japan with the fucking weird paper doors? Look at this cat. Oh my god, look at him biting through the paper. Oh my god, he's like a little monster. Kid Boo donated $2. Let me see. Oh. Oh. Oh, that is just fucking horrendous. That is an embarrassment. Oh my god. What an embarrassment. No. Demon Slayer's fucking horrendous. There's no way that tattoo took 3 hours. That is just fucking god awful. Oh my god, Demon Slayer's just fucking retarded.
That one is with Jesse Lee Peterson.
Got it.
And he's asking this Islamist, why do you live in a white Christian country and not in your country? He's so honest about it, but I think it's good for the
Jihad.
audience and for you to see. Here, watch this, Vinny.
You live in a white country rather than your own country. You live in
It's not a
London
white
there.
country.
Why do you live in
It's
a
not-
white
it's not
country?
a-
I'm sorry?
It's not a white country because I want to tell people about Islam. And if I stay in a Muslim country, they're already Muslims. So there's no point of me telling them about Islam, right? So I have to be in a place.
Yeah, they all want to come to normal peopleville, where, you know, the country actually runs and operates properly, and then bring all their stupid, retarded, dysfunctional bullshit here, and turn your country into a fucking shithole just like their home country.
So people are not Muslim, right? So if I'm in the UK, there is a lot of people who are from different religions, different faiths, where I can have a dialogue, because this is what I do, right? Interfaith, religious discourse, and all of that. So I engage with different people.
Could a Christian move to a Muslim country and freely and openly convert the people from Islam to Muslim? I mean, to Christian?
Well, ideally, under Islamic law, no, you're not allowed to, because Christianity is false, while Islam is the truth.
And
So just
why
because
do-
you guys are liberal, wait, I'll answer you. Just because you guys are liberals, following liberalism,
By the way, this guy's like a literal retard. He doesn't believe in evolution.
and you believe that anyone can do whatever they want to do, that does not mean that we're also liberal. We don't allow harmful ideologies for our children. We don't allow rainbow flags in our countries. We don't allow these harmful ideologies to infiltrate into.
Yeah, we don't allow harmful ideologies to infiltrate. Right. That's why every Muslim country is like a bombed out shithole. It's all fucking broke.
Our people. So we are very self-aware of what is the truth, and we try to follow the truth, and we don't allow falsehood to be broadcasted, because Christianity is false, while Islam is the truth.
Yeah, they all fucking immigrate so they can commit jihad, but we still let them in for some reason. They even admit it to us, and they still let them in. Fucking liberals are just retarded.
I am seeing a lot of people get on social media and say, where are all the pro-Palestinian people when it comes to Iran? And I find this so frustrating because it's ignoring a very clear and important distinction. And listen, I'm 100% Iranian. Both of my parents were born and raised in Iran. I have a ton of family there. My dad is actually currently there since he's
This chick looks so fucking weird. Does she wear like some crazy corset all the time? It looks like her organs are shifted.
retired and he splits his time. And I've only been able to talk to him one time during this whole blackout. And that's like the longest I've gone without talking to him in my entire life. We're very close. And so, yes, my dad, my family, myself, and the vast majority of people in Iran want nothing more than this disgusting, theocratic, fascist regime, the Islamic Republic of Iran, that does nothing but terrorize its own people to fall. Okay, easy. We all want that. That being said, when people were speaking out against what was going on in Palestine, it wasn't just like some moral outrage in the abstract, and it wasn't just about the human rights abuses that the Palestinians were facing, although that was part of it.
Yeah, it's we hate Jews, and this gives us an excuse to hate Jews and promote anti-Semitism.
There was a direct call to action because our governments were directly involved. The United States was directly funding, arming, and diplomatically backing Israel. Israel
is fucking retarded. Yeah, so they just hate Jews. Thanks for the donation, Kid Boo. Oh.
What is happening?
Oh my goodness. I got my own kitty here. What is this? Hello, Gum Gum. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? What is this little kitty up to? Do you guys see this? Do you see this big little chonko?
Just saying a part-time job at Walmart would get you paid more than you continuing to do this shit full-time, lol. Clown.
No it wouldn't. Thanks for the donation.
Here.
Oh, that cat doesn't want to be cuddled.
Shut up.
Hey, Gum Gum. I'm very lucky to have a cuddle kitty. This kitty loves cuddles. Can't get enough cuddles when you're with Gum Gum. This is a very cuddly kitty. He just loves cuddles. My sweet little cuddle buddy. Yeah, I love my cuddly Gum Gum. You're so handsome, you know that? Yeah, you're a handsome boy. Love my big handsome. That's a good baby. Sometimes he makes stinky shits and he doesn't cover them. He did that this morning. Just took a big fat shit and left. I could smell his little stinky he left. Isn't that right? It's not that stinky, though. Smelled way worse cat shits. His shits just smell like normal shits. Not that bad. It's not the stinkiest. It's just a good baby. Wow. Do you guys see this?
Nigga, fuck you mean no it wouldn't? You make about $30 to $70 per stream on average in the last 2 weeks. This one you made a bit above average thanks to me. You can make $15 to $20/hour at Walmart and make more in a day than you do in a day of streaming.
No. Thanks for the donation, dude. How much would I have to work? 15. I think the minimum wage is about 15. I'd only make like $120 after an 8-hour shift. What are you, fucking insane? Yeah, you're dumb as hell. I think I'd rather just stay home and play video games. Like, worst case scenario, on a slow-ass day, I could just play video games all day and make more than that. That's good. Very silly.
Yay, but you're forced to work a full shift. Whereas with streaming you're too lazy to ever go beyond 4 hours. So you'd still make more in a day than you would in a day of streaming. It'd also be funny to see a large black man bagging people's groceries.
Well, don't worry. I know I'd make less at Walmart. Thanks for the donation, 21st. Kid Bear donated $2. Let me see.
Is a supremacist religion. It says that the world must be fully and wholly Islamic. Islam is also binary. Let me explain what that means. In Arabic, I'm going to say them in Arabic and then I'm going to translate. There are two camps in the world. There is Dar al-Islam and Dar al-Harb. Dar al-Islam means the house of Islam. Dar al-Harb means the house of war. Why am I saying this? Any land that is currently not under Islamic rule is under the dominion of House of War. So the United States is under the House of War. Any country. So right now, for example, the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, is a collection of 56 Islamic countries. Each of those 56 countries, once upon a time, had zero Islam. But after 1400 years, we have 56 countries that are Islamic. Now, another important point. Any country, any territory that has ever been under Islamic rule, but then is lost, must be reconquered. You follow? So, for example, when jihadists say, we must reconquer Al-Andalusia. Al-Andalusia is an area in today's Spain. Well, in the olden days, that area was ruled by the Moors, an Islamic conquering people. Well, then Spain, Christian Spain, regained it. But according to Islamic logic, once something becomes Islamic, it could never revert to not being Islamic. So that little land that Netanyahu showed you, that little sliver, that little canal, to the extent that once upon a time it was under Islamic rule, it is an existential affront for those Jews to now be dominating that land. It is against our theological teaching that it should be Jewish. This is
Yeah, that's the whole reason there's the whole Israel-Palestine thing. It's just a fucking joke.
How can you, dude, anyone that is sympathetic about that, fuck you. No offense. I saw Tucker. Tucker was like, whatever you believe, it's a tragedy. Dude, it so isn't. She was probably the dumbest bitch you ever met. Look at her face. Look at her stupid fucking pumpkin-headed bitch face. We've all seen that face at like a parent-teacher con.
Okay, I'm not watching the whole thing because the music is stupid, but we can all agree she's dumb, but I think we can agree that she shouldn't have been shot. Thanks for the donation, Kid Boo. Dodo $2. Oh my god, we have to watch Sneeko get destroyed in debate. Why the hell did he upload this? He looks like a dumbass.
How am I anti-Semitic? You are. Criticizing Israel has nothing to do with hating Jews.
Why do you say Israel did 9/11?
The U.S. fights for your wars because the U.S. fights
That's not true.
Israel. That's not true.
Israel fights the United States wars.
Name one.
Is the United States.
What war has Israel fought for the U.S.?
Everything Israel has done has been funded by the United States.
So now you're changing your opinion. You just said Israel fights some wars. You can't say any. I care about America. We are not going to get in Iran to fight another war for you. Jeffrey Epstein wasn't the best honeypot operation of all time. Jeffrey Epstein. Who was he working for?
You went to Jeffrey Epstein's island. You got to
Absolutely not. It's disgusting. I would have went to Epstein's island. Okay. Who did Epstein
He absolutely would have gone to Epstein's island.
work for? Yeah.
You?
He's avoiding the question. He wasn't funded by Les Wexner, one of the richest Zionists in America. If you don't care, you don't know, and you're saying it's brain rot, figure out what you're talking about. Maybe research this a little bit. give it a shot. Hey, man.
Are Jewish?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I don't hate Jews. What are you talking about?
You just spread brain rot bullshit.
Well, brain
He hates Jews. It's just retarded.
rot bullshit. What are you talking about?
Oh, you know you say, oh, come on.
What? Like what? Tell me.
Yeah. What?
No, you can't say something like that and not know what I'm talking about. I love everybody. My community is called love speech. I don't spread hate.
Yeah, you and the other guy, Flexi guy, were famous.
Who?
I don't know, Flexi Felix, what's his name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That one Indian guy, what's his name?
I don't know what you're talking about. Criticizing Israel has nothing to do with hating Jews.
What?
You can criticize a country. It doesn't mean you hate people.
Yeah?
I don't hate anybody. You're the one rage baiting. You're the one flipping somebody off on the street. You don't know what you're talking about.
I talk shit all the time.
What, like what?
All the time.
You have no idea what you're the one throwing up your middle fingers. I'm not talking shit.
Of course you do.
I criticize Israel, and that's
brain rot bullshit you spread.
You said that twice, and you don't like what? What's brain rot?
You do. I don't know.
You don't know?
I see you all the time.
If you don't know what you're talking about, then don't know what you're talking about.
You guys are bullshit. No one needs to know the exact quotes you said.
It's not exact quotes. What's a belief I said?
You know what you believe in, obviously.
What do I believe in?
What
do you think I believe in? I told you 3 times that I criticize Israel. I don't think we should be giving money to a foreign country.
We give money to everybody.
Yeah, we give most money to Israel.
No, you give to China, Iran.
We don't money to China.
Yeah,
Our tax.
We just got $2 million from Qatar.
Fuck everything. Okay, do they have a lobby? What's the Chinese lobby in America?
You're telling me Qatar doesn't pay almost
Qatar is not committing a genocide in Palestine.
They just spent $2 trillion for U.S. influence.
What genocide is Qatar committing?
$2 trillion.
Look at the Muslims do themselves, bro, in fucking Sudan.
In Iran? Yeah, I don't want to go to Iran. I don't want to go to these foreign wars. I don't want to spread hate. I don't want more wars and keep funding this.
They're funding it. Qatar. They spent $2
It's kind of funny how the way they justify all this horse shit is just with beta male behavior. Fighting's bad. War is scary. Let's just run away, not get into any fights because I'm a scared little bitch. Like,
trillion.
Qatar's funding it. They want to get the U.S. to get involved in Iran.
Qatar lobbies more money though.
The Qatar, you saying Qatar has more influence than Israel?
$2 trillion. Qatar
donates
okay.
more money, everything. All right.
You're saying that our politicians are controlled by Qatar.
Charlie Kirk, all those guys.
Charlie Kirk's are paid by Qatar?
Of course he is.
Okay, he's paying Turning Point USA. Did you see what they just had at Mar-a-Lago this morning, the Jerusalem dinner?
So what?
They had that whole Eyes Wide Shut party with the flags everywhere. How you doing? Netanyahu's visiting 5 times at Mar-a-Lago. Is it the leader of Qatar? Huh?
What's your page called? Or
Sneeko.
Sneeko, okay.
He's the number one support. They're the number 1 country supporting the United States right now.
That's just not true at all.
What country
Okay,
for?
have they visited 5 times here? Do they control? Do 98% of their politicians get elected?
Israel helps support the United States when they go and fight.
What do we get from Israel?
The United States
What do we get from Israel?
Israel fights our battles.
They did not deploy 1 troop in Iraq. They did not deploy 1 IDF troop in Iraq.
They knocked out the nuclear site.
Antibiotic. Yeah, and the vaccine, the COVID vaccine too.
Israel invented antibiotics. You know which lives were saved by Israel?
Antibiotics?
Over 31
We don't need to
million
we don't need to fight your wars because of antibiotics. We could buy your antibiotics without fighting your wars. Iraq wasn't fighting your wars.
how could we buy antibiotics from Israel if Israel's like destroyed? It's just so fucking retarded.
The fucking country, bro. Okay, they Jews are the most exciting.
You just like this is just brain rot, fucking horse shit. Like if I don't know, he would have to make an argument for why the United States would be in a better position, economically and geopolitically, if the rest of the world was overtaken by Islamic Jihad, communism, or just fascism. Like, please explain to me how the United States would be in a better position economically or geopolitically if every nation was just hostile to the American regime because of massive ideological differences like radical Islam, fascism, or communism. Like, obviously it's not in the US's interest, so it's silly. It's total waste of time listening to this horse shit.
STFU and get a life. 21st. No one cares what you have to say. I bet you live on government assistance or live in your mom's basement or attic, and barely left enough of that money to survive from all money wasted on these dumb donos.
He just, here's the thing, dude. If somebody's trying to bring you down, they're already beneath you. He's just like an upset, sad fucking dipshit, and he's just trying to piss me off. Like, that's all he's really doing. I don't really care how much money he makes. He could be a billionaire for all I care. But the fact that somebody is trying to, you know, bring you down, they're already beneath you. So they're just trying to drag you into whatever shit they're in, so who fucking cares? Thanks for the donation, though, V.
Listen carefully to the instructions of each exercise and take your time. Okay, let's begin your warm-up. For those of you who have trouble counting, you'll notice we've added these cute little numbers on my right. 5, if nothing else, you'll all know how to count at the end of this video. 7. The beauty of these exercises, of course, is you can do them in your closet. Groin stretch. We did a lot of this on the A-Team, television series I did a couple of years ago. For those of you who have 2 left feet, you're in trouble. Remember, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. By the way, you'll notice my socks haven't moved. By the way, if the glare off of my hair is blinding anybody, I apologize. My wife makes me do this every morning in front of her before I start my day. Isn't this fun? The oblique sideburn is not to be confused with what Elvis Presley wore during his heyday. It's a wonderful exercise to do if you have interesting wallpaper on your ceiling. Of course, if any of you are watching this in Australia, do it absolutely in the reverse order. Just kidding. I don't recommend doing this exercise face down. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm proud of you. I knew we could do it. Put me back in the little case, put it on the shelf. Tomorrow, I'll see you again.
Weird.
Tonight in the Southwest, the search is on to find Mr. TSW. And as a group of the Southwest's pioneering young men take up the challenge, the jury have to decide who will best represent this brand new title, Mr. TSW 1982.
Contestant number 1 is Keith Axton. He's 24 and his measurements are 38, 32, 37. Number 3 is...
Did you see that weird eye roll he did? What the fuck? It's like, what the fuck is this? What the hell?
Number 3 is Michael Bennett, who likes to be called Wiggy. I don't know why, don't ask.
Oh, this is so... I love how this shit is so awkward. Kid Boo donated $2.
You will not believe what he says next.
Congratulations, you rented your brain to a war criminal I hope you're happy.
A war criminal You brought up international law, and you made a very false point, a dumb point, which is that international law began only a few hundred years ago. I corrected you, and I pointed out that the international law goes back to antiquity. It's a principle of the jus gentium. And then you said, well, international law has failed because of the League of Nations failure, which I think is actually undermining your argument and proving my point and proving Trump's point, because the liberal internationalism that was established by people like Woodrow Wilson did in fact fail, which is why we need to restore an older and more classical conception of the international order, which is precisely what Trump's doing. So I think you've hoisted yourself with your own petard. And then you just make a lot of vulgar sort of non-sequitur.
Oh my god. Dude, when you lose a debate to Michael Knowles, you know you're a fucking retard. Kyle Kalinske, I mean, just look at this guy. Just fucking gay, retarded beta male dipshit. He's also married to, I think a woman who's, a fair bit older than him, close to 10 years older than him. He married a single mom. This guy is as cucked and beta male and fucking gay as you can fucking get. Just fucking pathetic. And yeah,
This guy makes a hell of a point.
his political beliefs are so fucking stupid. The guy loses a debate to Michael Knowles, and all he can do is throw a hissy fit.
Which country has made more progress? We talk endlessly in the West about racism. Okay, what other great civilizations in the world are better at race relations than we are? When I was last in Russia, there was a song playing on the metro which was "They killed a la 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 la, he can't play basketball anymore." In China, one of the most popular commercials on TV was a Chinese girl who was approached by a black man. She pours him off and shoves him into a washing machine. She puts the product that is being advertised into the washing machine, and what's the payoff? He comes out Chinese.
Yeah.
Where is this great world to which we are comparing ourselves to? You cannot compare our civilization to utopia. You have to compare it to reality. And in reality, we are the best civilization in existence today. And that is why we must maintain our dominance around the world.
Yep. Absolutely right. Thanks for the donation, Kid Boo.
Nah nigga, it's just like how we make fun of Frank or blah, huh? I'm just having fun. Maybe at your expense. Even though I generally like you. I don't care, it's too funny to watch you act like a nigga.
That's great. I think I have another ingrown hair. I don't know how that keeps happening. I think I have annoying ingrown hair here. Well, thanks for the donation, 21st.
Number 23 is our blonde Dean Thomas. He's an ex-Marine engineer.
Why do they all look like weird gay dork twinks?
Number 10 is Mark Goddard.
Dude, they must have found these random dudes off the fucking street. Like, this is so weird. Imagine, like, encountering this in a dark alley. You'd think it's, some eldritch terror or something.
He's 22. His height...
Dude, what the like, look at the way his arm moves.
6 feet. Just look at those shoulders.
Yeah,
Number
really.
5. Oh, hello. Mervyn Blake.
Well, at least this guy kind of lifts. He looks gay, though.
He's 20, and his measurements, oh ladies, eat your heart out, 44, 34, 29. He comes from Panstock, Bude, and he's a sight.
Yeah, it looks like OG Looks Maxer. Dodo $20. I've never actually seen this before in full, have you?
ظل واقف استمع إلى قرار المحكمة واقفا.
اسمع القرارات.
إيه واقفا كن واقف.
لا قاعد.
أوقف. وقفوا.
جالس. يلا لا تطويل.
يلا جوزوا منا. جوزوا منا.
لا تطويل. حكي وياك.
Yeah, he knows he's fucked.
قررت المحكمة الحكم على المدان صدام حسين المجيد بالإعدام شنقا حتى الموت لارتكاب قتل عمد كجريمة ضد الإنسانية وفق المادة 12 أولا أليف بدلالة المادة رقم 10 لسنة. ثانيا
سيادة القاضي شخص.
Dude, Saddam Hussein was such a fucking asshole, and his sons were even worse. You can see by the way he's acting, this guy is absolutely a narcissist and probably a psychopath. He keeps trying to maintain control of the situation in any, like, weird little way he can, like refusing to stand and shit.
جريمة ضد الإنسانية 2005 وحدد قرار الحكم 2006 نتيجة لارتكابه قتل العمد كجريمة ضد الإنسانية وفقا لأحكام المادة 12 بالسجن مدى.
Well, that's nice that they're all dead. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Maintenance man. Oh, I wish I had a site to maintain. Number 17 is Glenn Richard. He's a...
These are random dudes they found off the street. Kid Boo donated $2. Let me see. Poor middle class.
Middle class people are just as evil and selfish as the rich. The only difference is we're not capable of committing these acts and getting away with them. Don't call yourself peaceful and virtuous if you don't have power. Call yourself powerless. We all love to sit on our moral high grounds and point the finger, but the truth is we haven't been tested. Human nature is...
Well, just look at the amount of people who aren't vegan. So, yep. Most people are just pieces of shit. Oh, I fucking hate Asmongold.
Is that everybody knows immediately who it is. They do. Everybody immediately knows who it is. Man, liberal women want to turn America into a third world country. Yep, that's right. They do. And
what's funny is he's right about that.
They're doing their best. Too many teeth? They actually are too many teeth. Exactly. The worst.
Yeah.
Of course, I support Free Palestine.
Why do you support the Free Palestine movement?
Because I think it's important to show solidarity with oppressed peoples all over the world.
And what about the Iranian people? You support them? All right, she's glitching. Fire in the hole!
Yeah, pretty much.
Liberal women are the most dangerous things on the planet. It's
because they've experienced no consequences for their bad behavior for their entire life. They live the most privileged existence on the entire
the fuck is stuck in his teeth here?
Planet, and they think that they're being oppressed. They think they're in the Handmaid's Tale, but they're actually royalty.
Quite simple. They have nothing in their life that they have to worry about. No struggle.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks for the donation, Kid Boo. Asmongold's a must cringe fuck.
The laboratory technician.
Don't send me Asmongold clips. He's a fucking idiot. Dude, they must have had a... There's a lot of weird random jackasses who want to be on TV and be actors. They must have done some kind of casting call and did not vet any of these people and just got whoever the first, 30 people were to sign up to this shit. It's like, these people are fucking weirdos. Did Frank literally just upload another one?
Google wants you to get botched because that is how they make the most money.
Google does not make more money off of botched plastic surgeries.
Surgeons pay Google for fake reviews, which drives business.
They do not pay them for fake reviews.
To them. Then
that does not have Google make them any more money.
They operate on you with their fraudulent skill level, mess you up, and then you go to leave a bad review, but then they say, oh, if you pay us more money, we'll take down the bad review. Right? So there's absolutely no incentive for doctors to perform well.
How does Google make more money off of this? And secondly, the idea that doctors wouldn't benefit from actually being good at their jobs. Is he that retarded?
It's all just a scheme to steal money from the public and make as much money as possible for themselves.
Which is what Frank is doing.
And whether you have a good or bad result, if anything, you being botched generates more money. Because that means more revisions, more surgeries, more referrals to other doctors, and more people being paid off.
Nice and retarded.
He likes visiting auctions, gardening, photography, dressing up as Dracula. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the title this evening, £1,000 and a holiday in the Austrian Tyrol. Mr. TSW 1982 is contestant number 21, Robert Studbridge.
Wonder why that guy won. Maybe it was the mustache. I think he might have been the only guy on stage with a mustache.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
36-year-old refused to move out of dad's basement.
Okay. Because I'm saying the truth, and I'm pissed off that I have to say that after political. Can you follow me? Come on.
Do you want me? I'll go.
Yeah.
Call a name. Just
Looks like his dad has a really nice house.
because it's changed a little bit, so I'm wondering who it was that initially talked to you. If it's someone different, I can give you that information.
Yeah, she called me and sent us a bunch of information.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, his dad looks like he's got a really nice place. Like, sick-ass fucking garage. What kind of car is that? Yeah, Corvette. This guy's pretty well off. I don't know why the fuck this idiot wouldn't just be nice with his dad.
Okay. Hey, Evan, what was that guy's name that keeps that I kept coming here for? Free that. And by the way, you might as well arrest me. You might as well take me to some piece of shit precinct because I love that.
It's Kane County.
Nobody else is gonna love that.
That guy would tell.
Yeah, that's a really nice garage.
Nobody else is gonna love my that loser. I trust to tell you, I love horror movies. I love.
What do you want happen right now? So he had scratched.
So, this guy's definitely gay, and he seems kind of retarded.
All over him. Was that from when you hit him with that? I'm just wondering.
No, that's when I was fighting him off right here.
Okay.
He was trying to kill me.
Where are the stairs?
Dude, what the fuck? He's got a free place to live, and he's a gay retard. Like, why the fuck wouldn't he just get along with his dad and stay out of his fucking way?
Stairs to the basement.
Holy fuck.
Okay. So he came up. That's where it initially happened with.
Nigga fuck you as Mungold is my white brother from another baby father. Don't hate on my nigga as Mungold. In fact, if we actually lived in sane times, he'd be your fucking slave master while your half-black mulatto ass try to be a runaway slave.
No, I'm pretty sure he'd just die from syphilis or something. Thanks for the donation, Kid Boo.
With you, right?
Right, I said, Evan, what's going on?
Okay.
And then he went back down the stairs. I closed the door.
Yeah.
And he was upstairs. I just said,
Girlfriend,
was at me.
Yeah.
Pushed me down.
Hell. Okay. I get it.
Well, just look at how the guy's dressed and how he talks and acts. He's obviously gay.
I just get tired of being
And
hammered at,
retarded.
you know?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, see, the guy's gay.
Sorry, good. So how did we get to here? How did that happen? What?
Before you get it.
Is there a bruise on my forehead?
Yes, you had a scratch, man.
I don't know.
You don't remember?
Unless one of those amazing breeders
Yeah, this guy's gay and, like, some form of retarded.
touched my
Like,
forehead.
mentally ill in some way.
Surprised to have my friend over, but they were surprised to have some event happen where I came up the stairs and I was very elaborate. Like, let's say,
Did you walk up there naked? Ask him. Shit.
Yeah, he's a gay retard.
Oh, you all right?
no, it's okay, you're good. You're fine, don't worry about it.
Come on, bud. Yeah, I'm like, what do you
Yeah, he's mentally ill.
Let's do doing with Lino.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lino.
Let's start. Rub your palm together. Exhale. It feels good, right? The middle finger is circulation and sex, international, right? You inhale. You got to wake up your brain before you wake up your whole body. Basically, you're stimulating your brain. Middle finger. Sex organs. There you are. Sex and circulation. Very good. Exhale. Inhale. The reason people wear earrings, or they used to wear earrings, men used to wear earrings when they went to war. Then they came home, and the woman took over the earrings. The tip of the nose is connected with the heart. That's why the Eskimo rub noses.
This is just so fucking weird. There has to be so many, like, stupid people on the planet. Imagine somebody like this finding, you know, like 20 people to follow along with his retarded nonsense. So many people, like, the just human species is just all fucking retarded.
Inhale, exhale, and massage. You feel it. Rotate your arm backward like you try to take off. Don't take it off.
I wonder if he's like fucking all these girls and like some of these women are married.
Top of your chest. Belly button out.
Got some dad socks.
The penis and the uterus. The more flexible your ankle, the younger you are, and the sexier you are. Now inhale, exhale and laugh.
Oh yeah, he's fucking these girls. He is definitely fucking them.
Thank you very much.
These videos are really bizarre. Fucking weird as shit.
George and Eleanor have decided to handle the entire Thanksgiving menu themselves, and they delivered. We've got...
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Now that is nice. Oh my god, look at him chewing the wood. Wow. Oh my god. Beavers are so cool. Oh my god. That's what you call a good beaver. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's saying hello. Oh my god. Beavers are nice. Oh. It's a little baby kitty. Oh. That's nice. Little baby kitty. Wow. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. She got an itch. You're a nice catch. Dodo, $22. Who cares? Let me see. Patrice Lumumba was killed by the CIA and Belgian forces. I'm assuming this was a communist Fucking piece of shit, right? Congolese politician, independence leader. He was probably aligned with the communists, right? Ideologically an African nationalist, Pan-Africanist. Colony of Belgium into an independent republic. You know, what's fucking hilarious is everyone talks about like these African nationalists as if you can kind of respect people for wanting to have their own sort of nation and stuff like that, but they're fucking retarded. They're always better off being under European or British or American rule. So yeah, look at the Congo before and after they were a colony of Belgium. I'm assuming one of the big motivations for his assassination was he was probably playing nice with communist leaders. I don't know if because this absolutely happened with what is it? Rhodesia when it became Zimbabwe. There were a bunch of, you know, basically African tribes that were being supported by the Chinese and Soviet Union. I'm guessing something like that was also happening here. It's not really mentioning anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to read more into this. Maybe, yeah, maybe the Soviets didn't have anything to do with that. I would figure, especially since the guy was assassinated by the CIA. And the United States got involved. I would assume there's some communist... something to do with communists. Yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever. Code Pink Lady being blatantly racist now.
Song request, Fell on Black Days by Soundgarden.
All right. I'll sing that for you. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy. I guess because she's Mexican. Who cares? You linked this twice. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this kitty? He's really nice. Oh my god. It's really nice having this sweet kitty. Oh my god, he's really good.
Let's go. I wake up to a little.
Whatsoever I feared has come to life. Whatsoever I fought off became my life. Just when every day seemed to greet me with a smile. Sunspots have faded and now I'm doing time. Now I'm doing time. As I fell on black days. I fell on black days. Whomever I've cured, I've sickened now. And whomever I've cradled, I've put you down. I'm a searchlight soul, they say, but I can't see it in the night. I'm only faking when I get it right. When I get it right. Cause I fell on black days. I fell on black days. How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? Ooh. So what you wanted to see good has made you blind, and what you wanted to be yours has made it mine. Don't you lock up something that you wanted to see fly. Hands are for shaking. No, not tying. No, not tying. I sure don't mind a change. I sure don't mind a change. Yeah, I sure don't mind. Sure don't mind a change. I sure don't mind a change. 'Cause I fell on black days. I fell on black days. How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? Okay, well, that was a very not that good song. Thanks for the donation, though, Ben Boy. Animal Liberation $2. Please react to this post. Fruitarian group. Eating nuts and nut butters and leafy greens will not build muscle for you. I don't eat those things, and I'm still able to gain muscle on the fruit diet. Extremely low protein works if you know how to train properly. Yeah, so you can build muscle on very low protein diets. That doesn't mean it's a good idea. So you can look at the response to weight training that you get on various different diets ranging in protein. The closer you get to 1 gram per pound of body weight, the more muscle you grow. So why would you waste all this time in the gym and then eat a low protein diet where you know you're going to grow less muscle than you otherwise would? It's fucking stupid. So on top of that, it's not just your muscles that need protein. Your joints, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, your skin, all those things also require protein. So in order to make collagen to repair those tissues, you also need protein. So, like, if you're just going to perpetually eat this low protein kind of diet, and I've seen this with quite a lot of, raw fruitarian vegans, they look older than they really are. A lot of them do, you can see in their face, they kind of have this very thin skin on their face. That's a sign that they're losing collagen in their fucking skin. They have that old lady or old man skin that just looks like thinner and more papery. It's probably because their protein intake is so low and they're not replenishing collagen like you'd expect for somebody their age. And they're losing way more collagen in their skin than they should be, and they end up looking older. Because that's a normal sign of aging. There's reduced collagen content in your skin, and that's why old people look, they have that weird paper-thin skin. I train 3 times per week in the gym, 1 to 2 sets per exercise. That's not a lot of volume, so again, that's another sign this guy is not eating properly. 6 to 12 reps per exercise, about 6 different exercises per workout, usually all to failure. Short, sweet, in and out. I have pretty fucking long workouts. I just did a training session today. I didn't get interrupted too much by, stupid donos. So that ended up being 2 hours, 28 minutes. So without the stream going on, I might have been able to do that in 2 hours, 15, maybe. It's hard to tell exactly how much time got taken up by just reacting to donos, but I felt like I wasn't really talking that much. So, being generous, that would have been a 2 hour, 15-minute workout, maybe 220 normally. The majority of my workouts are generally around 2.5 hours. Part of that is because I'm on steroids. I can just train way longer than, I used to before. My workouts used to be, I'd say, 1.5 to 2 hours. Now they're an extra 30-ish sort of minutes, 30, 45 minutes. Pre-workout meal, oranges. Post-workout meal, more oranges. Oranges are fine, but why the fuck would you only eat oranges? Don't overthink the stuff. Nature has made it very simple. No caffeine or steroids needed. They're not needed, but I can tell you, they work. No steroids. Steroids. No steroids. Steroids. Steroids work. They're good. Why would you not take steroids? Like, it's fucking stupid. Do you want to look like a normal human being, or do you want to look like a fucking anime character? I'd rather look like an anime character. I'd rather be superhuman, you know? Like, why would you settle for normal? Just fucking idiotic. So, yeah, everything he said is just fucking stupid. You can build muscle on a low-protein diet. It's just, why would you do that? Like, it's just fucking dumb. I'm gonna build less muscle when I exercise. Okay, why wouldn't you want to maximize muscle growth? So why wouldn't you eat a high-protein diet? Why wouldn't you take steroids? Why would you eat a diet that is likely going to make you age faster by reducing the amount of collagen your body can produce? Like, it's fucking retarded. And again, you can look at all of these raw vegans. Very often you will see them look older than they are, and it's because they probably have reduced collagen production from their stupid low-protein diet. So, just fucking dumb. Just fucking retarded. Thanks for the donation, though, Animal Liberation. C donated $2. How old is that guy, actually? Oh, Ted Carr. I know who that dumbass is. 35-year-old. He's literally a year older than me. This guy's a year older than me. He looks like he's 10 years older than me. Like, I mean, if that doesn't tell you enough. I don't know how old he was there. Maybe he just looks older. But, yeah. Ted Carr is... Hey, you could see his butt. You can see his butt. Well, he does have a butt, but, yeah, to point being, this guy's only 1 year older than me, and he looks like 10 years older than me. So, like again, why would you eat a diet like that? Just eat, if you're gonna, people should just be eating high-protein diets, period. Because, again, it seems to have benefits with muscle mass, collagen production. It keeps your, like, joints, connective tissue stronger, healthier. There also seems to be other benefits to high-protein diets. It does seem to be good for kidney health long-term. People who eat higher protein diets have better kidney function as they age. But especially if you're going to be weight training, why would you literally eat a diet where you know you're going to build less muscle? It's just fucking retarded. And, like, Ted Carr is like, I don't take steroids. No shit, you don't look like you take steroids. Like, what does this guy fucking lift? Does he have any training footage at all? Okay, that is... I don't know if that's kilos or pounds. If that's kilos, that's like 40 pounds. Whoopie fucking diddly do. So, not impressed. So this guy is not strong. Like, it's just strange that you have this guy blabbing about how he's on a low protein diet and then he's not strong. Like, he doesn't have a bad physique or anything. It's just the guy's weak. And like, this is just Instagram horseshit. Like, he doesn't really look like that. That's like pump, ideal lighting, you know, that sort of shit. He doesn't have a bad physique, but it's like, dude, you're kind of small and not strong. So, I don't know what he's bragging about, you know? Like, I'm not even confident this guy can bench 225, which is average for a male lifter. So, incline pressing 135. Okay, he could probably bench 225, but for like a single, if I had to guess, just given the amount of reps he's getting here, he might be able to do like 235 or 240 for a single on flat. But I mean, for comparison, last workout I did with the incline press, I did 275 for a set of 7. So like, it's just none of his lifts are impressive. He's not strong. He's small. He looks much older than he really is. And this guy is just I don't know what he's, just why. Like, I can understand if you want to eat like that. Like, some people just fall into certain habits with eating where they just eat raw fruitarian because, you know, they're able to maintain the physique they want and they don't have to think about what they eat, and he can basically eat as much fruit as he wants and stay lean. I can understand that. Like, if that's what he was going to say, like, this is the way I like to eat because it just makes it super easy for me to maintain a physique I want. But I don't know what he's really trying to fucking promote here with that stupid low protein fruitarian diet. Like, again, it's pretty clear. It's not great for making you look young. It's definitely not good for putting on muscle. So it's just silly. C donated $2. Let me see. CTA fires train operator who struck woman. I don't understand what happened here. I struck a woman who climbed onto the tracks to get her cell phone. Operator wasn't looking ahead down the tracks. Oh, he ran over somebody? Jeez. Alright. Sego donated $2. React to his story. By the way, are you Somalian? I'm not Somalian. We've already
about
seen
all
this.
these gangsters.
He already posted this on his YouTube channel. He posted the same video. Thanks for that donation, though, Sego. We already reacted to that a few minutes ago.
A retard giving advice on how to boost test.
I'll tell you how to boost test. It's called injecting testosterone. So, didn't this guy show some of his blood work and he was at like 800 or 900 something? The highest testosterone I've had on blood work so far was 4,100 nanograms per deciliter. And that was while taking 350 milligrams test per week. So why the fuck would you eat like a fucking retard, clog your arteries with horse shit, and live a shorter life while also torturing and killing animals when this doesn't even boost your test? If anything, it probably lowers it. So yeah, if you want to have high testosterone, why in the fuck wouldn't you just inject test? It's just fucking stupid.
Reason I have over 1,400 testosterone. So
Okay, so 1,400. I don't know what his free T levels are. If he shows it, that would actually be interesting.
let's make it. First thing you want to do is
Yeah, I don't know what his free levels are. I've seen this happen to a few carnivore dieters. Their free levels are super high, their total levels are super high, but when you look at their free levels, they're in the normal range, or low normal. And it's just because their SHBG is through the fucking roof. I think it has something to do with the amount of iron and calcium they're consuming. For some reason, super high iron diets like this can raise SHBG, and also if you're consuming a lot of dairy, like the calcium intake, apparently it does something to SHBG. I'd be interested to see what his free testosterone levels are, but I would guess they're just basically in the normal range. So yeah. Why wouldn't you just inject test?
Just get a grass-fed sirloin.
This doesn't actually boost your free hormone levels.
Or fillet and cut it up into tiny ass pieces like this. Then you want to get the best quality olive oil you can possibly get and drizzle that shit on. Now to make this raw beef taste amazing, you need capers, raw Parmesan cheese, and a couple egg yolks.
Yeah, so that's heart disease.
And a lot of dumbasses will be like, oh bro, you're gonna get sick. If you get good ingredients, you'll boost your
yeah, so just wait until this guy gets salmonella or some shit.
test and you won't get sick. This meal.
So, beta male faggot. What a dumbass. Well, thanks for the donation, JP. Kid Boo donated $2. This chick hit Neon. Oh, he missed.
Oh, whoa! We're not gonna do that.
Fuck off.
Lady, you can swim if you want to.
I will swim.
Cool.
I'm a great fucking
I'll throw your ass overboard. Don't
Yeah,
fucking touch me. I'm serious. Don't touch me. I'll slap the shit out of you. These hands are bisexual. Anybody can get these.
Bisexual.
Yeah, I had to throw her over. Fucking bitch. Thanks for the donation, Kid Boo. Sames Jaffire donated $2.15. Been lifting for 5 years. Look exactly like you in this video at 5'10". Seeing your transformation on gear made me want to hop on, although I'm only 25. Do you reckon cycles are worth it? Goal is to look like David Lade.
So,
well, if you already look like I do here, then mission accomplished. You look like David Lade, because David Lade is skinny as fuck, dude. He's just like lean. David Lade is very small. It's funny how much smaller I was here. Holy shit. If only I had known. Yeah, it's my mom. She looks pretty much the same. Anyway, yeah. The whole idea of cycling is kind of outdated. You just want to use a dose of steroids that is healthy and sustainable for you. And if you're just starting off, you're basically going to just start with like a TRT dose of testosterone. So you probably want to start off with 20 milligrams of either testcypionate or testanenthate per day. That'll equate to 140 milligrams per week. You'd run that for at least a month, ideally 2 months, and then you'd up the dose to 30 milligrams. Your body needs some time to adjust to exogenous hormones, so you want to run very small doses just to get your body used to the exogenous testosterone. And then once your body's used to it, you can up the dose and then start making some really crazy gains. But I started with just 30 milligrams test sip per day. I gained 20 pounds of muscle in a single month. Then I added in 200 milligrams Boldnone, and then I slowly crept up the test dose to 350. Then I ended up having a bunch of problems. I was on growth hormone along with that, and I got really fucking horrific carpal tunnel. And it wasn't just carpal tunnel. My, I think ulnar nerve in my arm, so the nerve that runs like around like the bottom of your arm here, that was also getting compressed, and I wasn't able to sleep. Like if I tried to sleep, the nerves in my arms would just end up getting compressed, and I'd have horrific fucking nerve pain, and I'd have to like sit up, and like I was getting like 2 or 3 hours of sleep per night. It was fucking horrendous. Then I found out that I had what's it called? Hypothyroidism. It's probably primarily from the growth hormone, but any steroids can do this. They increase the conversion of T4 into T3. So that's why steroids help keep you leaner, but you can end up getting depleted of T4. And that can cause water retention, peripheral edema, which is what I had, and bilateral carpal tunnel. And I had it really fucking bad. I've been on the thyroid medication for, I think, like almost 2 weeks now, and the edema's gone. The carpal tunnel's almost entirely gone. Occasionally, like, I'll still have some numbness in the tips of my fingers, but I can sleep and everything, and I can train just fine. But yeah, you kind of want to be careful with stuff like that. But yeah, now I'm just back on only 267 milligrams testanenthate. I'm not running any growth hormone right now. And I'm making more progress than I was on the higher doses with 200 milligrams Boldnone and 350 test. So these drugs are extremely powerful. You don't need much. Just use a dose that's, you know, just sustainable, doesn't give you any issues, and just keep training. You really don't need steroids to look like David Lade, though. He's pretty small. He's just lean. Thanks for the donation, though, Sames Jaffire.
I love Joey so much. But this isn't Joey. It's these pesky coyotes who hang out near my balcony.
Hey! Yeah, like they're gonna listen to me.
Hey.
Go away. They're all over the golf course.
Those are some wily coyotes.
They're literally all over. There's probably 50 or 60 of them here. All right. Yeah.
Those are very wily coyotes. Make sure you keep the cats indoors so they don't get bitten by the coyotes. Thanks for the donation, even now. JP Donatillers, are you proud to have been referenced in Frank's latest lawsuit? You're referenced on page 11. I didn't see that. Unlike YouTubers like Sverge or Vegan Gains who actively participate in combative debates, Hitomi is known for a peaceful content style. Frank published multiple videos targeting her, which include the following. By the way, this is him saying this is evidence that people are harassing him. And then he like shows, he links to fucking videos proving that Frank is the one who's harassing people. Fucking retarded. That's pretty hilarious, though. Thanks for the donation, JP. Same's Jaffired and a Chiller, 6'2", same size as you there, low. A bunch of older roided dudes at my gym told me, try to hold off gear until I'm near my genetic limit and that I have my whole life ahead of me. No need to rush using gear. Thoughts? Do you wish you started sooner, like in your 20s? Yeah. The younger you can use steroids, the better, in my opinion. The issue is using them safely. So when you're younger, you have less money, so you might have less access to like doctors, medical care, blood work, ancillary medications that you might need to use. That could be a roadblock. When I was 25, like I was doing YouTube and everything, that wouldn't have been a problem for me personally. And again, just having enough knowledge on how to use them and if you encounter any side effects, like how to deal with it. So I would spend a lot of time learning about them before you hop on. Ideally, yeah, you want to have the most amount of muscle mass possible before you hop on, because the steroids will work better if you have more muscle mass to begin with. So, like, if I had started using gear back then, I probably wouldn't have made as good of a transformation as I did now. But it still would have been a better idea, because I would have been able to make more gains over that time period anyway. So I would look at Dr. Todd Lee, Anabolic University. He's a really good resource on how to use steroids. I'd look at all of his videos. He has a lot of really in-depth videos about like different hormones, like estrogen, talks about growth hormone, how to like manage side effects. I would watch his videos. Vigorous Steve is also a good resource. Kurt Havens is also a good resource. So I'd look at their videos. I definitely start off with Todd Lee, Anabolic University first. But just learn about steroids, learn what they do, the side effects, how they work, what doses you should be taking, what side effects you may encounter, how to deal with the side effects, what ancillary drugs you might want to be on. And just the more you know before you hop on, the better. But like, yeah, honestly, in my opinion, the younger you can take steroids, the better, assuming you're interested primarily in just performance enhancement. If you really fucking hit gear hard and you like blast without any fucking care in the world, like Dallas McCarver, yeah, you're probably going to kill yourself and die young. But if you're using like reasonable doses and you're watching your health, nothing's going to fucking happen. Like, they're extremely safe drugs. It's kind of like, like having a glass of wine once a week is a lot different than chugging, multiple bottles of vodka a day. Right? So, like, if you have a glass of wine once a week, is it bad? Like, is it good for you? No, it's still alcohol. But there's a big difference between that and, like, again, multiple bottles of vodka a day. So, like, if steroids have any, like, and I don't even believe steroids are harmful in smaller doses. Like, I think if you're under, like, 500 milligrams, I don't think they really do anything. You might have some skewed lipids or something like that, but yeah, if you can keep your blood pressure in check, if you can manage some of the other things like your lipids with some ancillaries or just diet and lifestyle, it's literally not going to do anything to you. If you're taking like multiple grams of gear, like, yeah, then absolutely there's going to be some detriment to your health. But most people aren't going to be taking like open pro bodybuilder doses. And you also don't have to do those doses indefinitely. If you get to a size that you like, you can just cruise on basically TRT doses and keep all the muscle mass you gained. So I would just learn how to use them safely before you hop on. But yeah, basically the younger the better. Just gives you more leeway to grow. Thanks for the donation, though, Sames. Q donated $2. Let me see. That's a fair bit of water. That's a lot of water. Thanks for the donation, Q. Kaminari, Donatillers, YoVG, you gotta play this UK government propaganda game. Watch the first 10 minutes of this video for more context.
Amelia, what is this?
Alright, I'll take a look. Play here. Have a great weekend. I don't think I'm gonna play this because it seems like it's some data collection. How would you respond to extremist content online? Okay, maybe I'll play it. I'll see if it has, like, if it forces you to give up your email or something. I'm not doing it, but maybe I'll do it. Thanks though, Kaminari.
Are you still cutting? Here's Joey and Maui being delicious.
No, I have not dieted in... I haven't dieted since like September. It's been a while. I've just been trying to grow. And oh my goodness. Maui is like an orange and Joey is very sentient. Can see the sentience right there. It also looks like he has gloves on. Those are very nice kitty paws. Those are very nice kitties. I love them. Thanks for the donation, Ethan, though. Natty Cope Destroyer donated $2.15. Gotta teach him young. However, David was not small back in his prime. His 2017-2018 cycle was fucking nuts. He was only 19 to 390 bench while shredded. 675 sumo dead. Come on, Richard. 924. He was small. He was on, like, Rad 140 or something. He was doing the basic bitch, retard Sarm goblin thing. He was always small. And, yeah, like, Lovato was, like, he was always small. You can just see him. Is there even any video footage of him working out? He has, the fucking twink shoulders. So he was on Rad 140, or some other kind of fucking SARM. Ryan Casey basically exposed him. His buddy Ryan Casey and I think one other dude who lived in the house with him, they were all doing SARMs. So that's why his bench blew up from like, 315 or something to like 390 in a month. Because he was just doing fucking SARMs, and it seems to have really fucked his body up because ever since then he's been complaining about like joint pain. He can't fucking work out properly. He has all these connective tissue issues, and he keeps fucking around with different peptides, and he's looking into getting stem cell therapy. He's like 10 years younger than me. Like, how the fuck does he have these problems when he's that young? So, he was always a small guy. He had a really impressive squat and deadlift, and his bench actually ended up being really good. Just because of the fucking SARM cycle he was on. But yeah, he was never a big dude. He just has, like, really wide shoulders. He just has wide clavicles. But he was always kind of a smaller, skinny dude. And his friends also talk about how he has trouble eating. That's why he's got an easy time staying lean. He has, like, no appetite. He's just, I hate saying the term, but he's like an ectomorph. He's just kind of like a naturally skinny dude. So, yeah, he just has wide clavicles and a narrow waist. He was always small. But, like, I mean, look at him. He looks like a fucking twink. He's like the reverse Mark Plummer. So, he was never a big dude. And, again, his lifts only were impressive once he hopped on SARMs. And it seems to have given him, like, pretty big issues with his, like, joints and stuff. He has, like, a lot of fucking physical pain.
This Amelia thing. Who is Amelia? Amelia is the lead or one of the main characters in the game Pathways that the UK government put out there to indoctrinate the next generation of kids in school to try to push propaganda, accepting immigration. And this chick, Amelia, was like the Antichrist. She was like, hey, Charlie, you want to do something really bad and say bad things about these people? Do you want to think about other directions that you could go? And it was all trying to give the perspective of wrong think is illegal. And the direction she was trying to make you think was
Why did you wait so long to hop on roids? There were two basic reasons. Like, one, I just wanted to make sure that I could get really strong naturally. Because, you know, I want to promote veganism, and I don't want to give anybody the idea that, oh, the only reason Vegan Gains can bench 4 plates is because he's on steroids. So I wanted to hit, like, at least one big lifting milestone that, like, very few people can do naturally. So I did the, I aimed for the 405 bench. I ended up getting 410. So I wanted to do that naturally, just so that I could show, you know, a vegan can be naturally strong. So that took a few years. And other than that, like, before then, I just had the idea that if you did steroids, they're just really bad for you, and, you know, it's going to fuck up your health. I ended up learning, like, a few years ago, like, okay, they're not that dangerous. Like, it's fine. So I just waited until I could bench at least, you know, 405. And then I was pretty dead set on doing them. It's just, some of it was like neuroticism where I wanted to order them, and then, like, I'm sure some of you remember some of the streams where I talked about it, where it was like, I gotta go on steroids, and then I'd say, like, I don't know, it's like, I kept pussying out, basically, and that was going on for at least a couple months, where I was like, I'm gonna do them, and then I'd, like, be like, I don't know. So I finally just ended up doing it, because it was just pointless not doing it. It's not that I was afraid of needles, it's just, I don't know, it's just thoughts in the back of my head, you know? What if I get gyno? What if I get this bad reaction kind of thing?
So bad that it would make you end up in jail and the world would be burning down around you. That was the initial intent of the game called Pathways.
What's your opinion about girls with multiple tattoos? There were 2 girls in my gym. One had a huge ass and multiple tattoos, like 20 stupid ones, like stupid quotes. Tattoos are fine. If you ever... So lean beef patty is probably a perfect example of a chick you never want to fuck with if you see tattoos like hers. If you see a chick, especially with a lot of tattoos, that are just fucking stupid, stay clear the fuck away from a chick like this. It's a very good sign that they have some sort of personality disorder. I can't remember the exact explanation, but there's there's a number of reasons why girls get stupid, nonsensical, stupid bitch tattoos like this. She even admits, like, most of these tattoos mean nothing, and they're, like, stupid. One is because they like getting tattoos because they hurt, like, tattoos hurt. And they don't know how to deal with, like, whatever emotional pain they have, so they end up getting, like, tattoo after tattoo after tattoo, because it's a way to mask emotional pain with physical pain. A lot of people with personality disorders also have problems with, like, what is it? It's like future thinking and not understanding consequences and shit like that. So again, when you see a chick with, like, a lot of stupid tattoos like this, it shows that they're really bad at, like, future planning. They make irrational split-second decisions. And some of this is also attention seeking, right? So, like, if you have a tattoo, like, in some ways you could see how this would be, like, you know, an attention-seeking thing. So don't ever deal with a chick that has like stupid, random, just ugly, dumb fucking tattoos where it's like, what the fuck is this horse shit? Because like in all likelihood they have a personality disorder. Same with piercings. If you see a chick with like nose piercings and shit and just like 5 earrings and stuff like that, don't ever fucking deal with them. Like, again, if somebody has like a fucking Pokemon tattoo, like whatever, it's fine. They're into Pokemon. If the tattoos they have are tasteful, look good, and it reflects some sort of interest they have and it makes sense, then, you know, it's fine. It's not a red flag. But if you see like stupid random shit like this, they, in all likelihood, 99% of the time, they have some personality disorder, like borderline. And same with the piercings. Like if they have 1 earring, that doesn't mean anything. But yeah, if they have like the septum pierced, like nose piercings, 5 earrings, their fucking bottom lip pierced, like, yeah, just stay away. They've got a personality disorder. Forgot my namification, don't need chillers. So you kind of rewarded yourself with your new body after hitting 410 natty, like a treat for yourself. No, that wasn't the idea. Again, the idea was I want to be as big and strong as I possibly can. And I just wanted to make sure that I hit that milestone just for like the vegan activism interest. So it's not like the steroids were a reward for myself. It's just I wanted to do the 410 for, you know, the vegan activism, just so if anybody says shit, it's like I did 410 naturally, dumb fuck. Worry, I don't want to mention the past relationship, but yeah, I would have done them even if that relationship were still going on. Thanks for the donation, dude.
What about guys with pierced ears? Does it look gay?
Yeah. I'm a little more extreme. Like, I think jewelry on a man looks gay as fuck. Like, if I see a guy wearing a necklace, I just think fag. So those, like, gold chain necklaces, fag, bracelets, gay, earrings, gay, rings, gay. Like, jewelry on men, for me, it's just like, what are you, fucking gay? Yeah. So I think it looks gay as fuck. I'd never wear jewelry. Thanks for the donation though, Red. Sames Jaffire donated $2.15. Yeah, I've been binge watching Steve, Kurt Havens, MPMD, Chase Irons since last summer. I'm already on peptides and injectable carnitine. I'd be careful with injectable carnitine. I've seen a lot of people get infections from injectable carnitine. Especially if you order vials that are already mixed with water. I've seen a lot of infections with that. So I'd be a little careful. I read PubMed studies while at work. I've been flip-flopping between maxing out my natty limit first or just hopping on right now. No one fucking cares about the natty thing, dude. It's just not worth worrying about. So if you've already been working out for a number of years and you've built up a decent amount of muscle, and you think you're ready, like psychologically, you know, like you know what you're doing, just hop on. There's not really any point in waiting. Thanks for the donation though, Sames.
This is, by the way, this is me playing Pathway, and this is Charlie in school, and it gives you choices, and it tries to nudge you in a direction of thinking correctly. But you got this girl, Amelia, in the corner being like, hey, Charlie, you want a free thing?
What are your thoughts on this look? Nose ring, earrings, necklace?
Jeez. Yeah, that's some gay shit. Yeah, he has some dumb as shit tattoos. I wonder. I've gotten weird vibes from Nimai Delgado, and I know he's cheated on his, I guess, wife now, Bianca Taylor. So, I don't know. I've gotten weird vibes from the guy. I don't think he normally dresses like that. She's fucking crazy. She's nuts. So, maybe they're just right for each other. But yeah, I would not date a chick like this. She's got fucking problems. Thanks for the donation, Red. Son Goku donated $2. ChatGPT was something that was around when you were starting on YouTube. Would you have used it a lot for research? No. I don't ever use ChatGPT now. I can't be fucked. So, yeah, if it was around when I just started, I wouldn't bother either. Like, I don't even use it now. Thanks for the donation, though, Son Goku.
You want to think your own direction? And she's supposed to be the bad guy. That didn't work out so well.
Dozens of jobs, but hasn't had any luck yet. Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming to the UK and taking our jobs.
So they had the idea that this chick would... So she's actually based. They created a character that's actually based and is right. Immigrants are taking away the jobs. And then they thought this would teach people, oh, we should be worried about, like, white girls saying based shit like immigrants are taking our jobs. It did the opposite.
That's amazing.
Oh my God.
I was like, wait a second. The black woman got a higher score, got a job offered immediately. Charlie got a little bit lower and can't get a job anywhere. So that's Amelia. So she's starting to get memed like crazy. This is UK says, today in meme news, UK government pulls controversial Pathways game after Amelia character goes viral. Whatever they put into this trying to get a certain outcome, they got the exact opposite.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm English and I love England. I like having fish and chips and a pint at the local pub. I like Shakespeare and Dickens, Tolkien and Lewis, Harry Potter.
They literally created a pro-nationalist meme out of a fucking game that was supposed to cuck people into believing the stupid government propaganda. Yeah, that perfectly sums up the incompetence of the fucking UK government.
I like pork sausage.
Oh my God. JP donated $2. Lol, let me see. Dude, the Canadian government is so much like the UK government too. It turns out that what Justin Trudeau did by, enacting the Emergencies Act was in fact illegal, and it was a huge scandal for the fucking Liberal government. You know what they did immediately after that scandal came out? They pushed more gun control measures to try to draw attention off of that. Like, it's like, people voted for this horse shit, man.
Okay, I'm going to say something that is going to upset a lot of you, but if you are vegan and supporting the state of Israel, you are not vegan.
Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to support Islamic terrorism.
You are not vegan. If you had not spoken up against this genocide, and even worse, actively supported the state of Israel.
You know, women are just the silliest fucking people. Oh my god. Fucking retarded. Imagine being this much of a dumb bitch. It really is a fucking shame that the majority of vegans are women. Because, like, I can guarantee you, if it was the other way around, the majority of vegans were men, we'd probably have a lot more success doing activism. If you look at all the fucking stupid nonsense and infighting and just bullshit within the vegan community, most of it stems from fucking women, and like dumb fucking cunts like this with their stupid intersectional feminism, the fucking pro-Palestine horse shit. What a fucking idiot. Get fucked. Thanks for the donation, JP.
And dogs and fashion.
Haram! Haram!
But I don't like that. Brits are famously polite, but it mustn't mean we're willing to commit cultural suicide. Our institutions, the Church of England, the BBC, are a bunch of queers and nonces. How the bloody hell did we go from Churchill to you git? Sadiq Khan, the mayor? This is London, mate, not Afghanistan. Or Star Wars.
I'm gonna go.
Our government won't even protect our schoolgirls from grooming gangs. Sod off, packy wankers! The police won't help. They're too busy confiscating garden tools and suppressing free speech.
Yeah. That is fucking hilarious. So the UK government actually ended up accidentally creating a pro-nationalist meme.
In this game, you will be presented with scenarios that require you to take action, like hearing something hateful while gaming or watching a provocative video on social media. From the 3 alternative options presented, you will use your mouse to select one based on the information given and what outcome you think this will have. The choices you make will determine the route your character takes. Remember to be aware of getting trapped in risky or harmful situations, as the different choices can lead to situations involving extremism and radicalisation, damaging the outcome for your character. Charlie was enjoying an online game with friends. Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Riding, and they were so relieved to have made new friends having recently left school. Charlie has started browsing new games and websites that some of the new friends use. Sometimes, though, the people on these websites say things that seem off, even slightly concerning. Someone on this website has encouraged Charlie to download a video, but Charlie is unsure. How should Charlie react?
Talk to the stranger online to find out more about the video. If it's a hentai, hell yeah. JP, donate $2. Imagine enjoying your coffee at Starbucks and then this happens. Let me see. Oh god.
Can I have your attention, please? The Trump administration has been trying to silence protesters who have been speaking out against the atrocities.
This person calls themselves an animal rights activist. Like, it's just... Dude, we really need more men in the vegan...
How should Charlie react?
We need more men to be in the vegan movement, and then when women do this stupid shit, we just all say, "You're a dumb bitch, get the fuck out." Like, holy fuck, that's just embarrassing. Thanks for the donation, JP.
Charlie questioned the stranger, asking what the video was about. Charlie felt uneasy when the stranger explained that if Charlie cared about the country, they would download the video and share it with as many people. Charlie wasn't sure what to say and didn't contribute anything more to the discussion. Instead, feeling that perhaps they had missed something on the topic. Luckily, Charlie trusted their instinct and didn't download or share the video. It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offence conviction.
Wow. Dude, the UK is totalitarian as fuck. Holy shit, how does anybody live in this shithole fuck of a country? That is insane.
Charlie is receiving an important grade on a piece of work they submitted for their hospitality course at college. Charlie put in a lot of effort for this work and is excited to receive good feedback. Charlie takes a seat in class and waits to get their grade.
Female teacher, you know they're gonna be a dumb bitch.
To their disappointment, Charlie doesn't do as well as they expect. They got 60 out of 100 for their work, but they wanted at least 75 out of 100.
Oh yeah, I can guarantee you it's because the female teacher's a dumb bitch, hates men, graded your work unfairly because you're a man, and on top of that, probably just ideologically disagreed with it because she's some dumb bitch intersectional feminist or some shit.
To make matters worse, somebody else got 80 out of 100.
Oh yeah.
And the teacher said that this person has received a job offer.
So, you know these statistics you hear about women do better in school? They don't. They get graded easier. The grading difference that you see between men and women is entirely explained by grading bias. Not because women do better in school, it can literally be explained entirely due to grading bias. And I've seen this personally. There were fucking idiots in my fucking English class that I'd read their fucking essays. They were fucking garbage compared to mine. They got better grades than me. And you know why? It's because they're fucking girls. They were graded much easier than me because they were fucking girls. And I'm not a fucking idiot. Like, I can be self-critical. I know whether I did something good or bad. And I'm pretty good at fucking English. Like, I'm actually really good at writing essays and shit. So I've experienced this horse shit myself. So yeah, fuck this. I know what
Charlie
I'm fucking
has applied to dozens
picking.
of jobs, but hasn't had any luck yet. Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming to the UK and taking our jobs.
Oh yeah. Agree with comment and explore the idea further. Fuck yeah.
Charlie approached the classmate angrily. He agreed with the ideas and began shouting about them in class. The teacher let Charlie know that the school has a zero tolerance on hate speech.
Yeah, so, complaining about the fact that immigrants are in fact stealing jobs is hate speech in the UK.
The teacher was concerned by Charlie's outburst and tried to get to the bottom of it. Charlie became more agitated and ended up having to sit alone for the duration of the week's lessons because of the hurtful things they said.
Fucking retarded. Dude, the UK is so fucking dumb.
Charlie has been chilling out all afternoon. They've been scrolling on social media. They spot a video that seems to be getting a lot of attention. Charlie watches the video and learns from the video that Muslim men are stealing the places of British war veterans in emergency accommodation. In the video, they explain that the government is betraying white British people and we need to take back control of our country.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, engage directly with the post. This seems
Charlie
unfair.
couldn't believe what they were seeing. Charlie immediately began typing comments and sharing the video with their friends and family, wondering what they could do to stop this. As the likes, comments and shares came in, they felt that they had performed a patriotic service by standing up for veterans and white people's rights. Unfortunately, Charlie didn't realise that some of the groups they were engaging with online were actually illegal.
They're literally trying to scare you into supporting pro-nationalist ideals and saying, oh, well, you know, if you're against immigration, that's actually illegal. We can lock you up. Dude, the UK is just a totalitarian shithole. Holy fuck. Fuck the UK, dude. Oh my god. I can't wait until, like, they just have a complete and utter collapse. Like, it's gonna happen to Canada, too. I just... There's already provinces that are seriously considering seceding from the Union, basically. And, they may very well end up becoming, U.S. states, or, like, weird pseudo-states. It wouldn't surprise me if, like, in the next 10 years, like, Canada as we know it just doesn't exist anymore, and there's breakaway states like Manitoba is definitely one I could see, Calgary, or not Calgary, what is it? Why am I not able to remember provinces? What's the state that or province that Edmonton's in? Alberta. I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if, like, Manitoba, Alberta, they end up seceding. They seem completely fed up with the Liberal government.
Hello and welcome to Runkle of the Bailey. My name is Ian Runkle. I'm a Canadian criminal defense and firearms lawyer. The government just suffered a major scandal and setback because an appeals court has confirmed that invoking the Emergencies Act was unconstitutional and infringed Canadians' rights. This is, of course, a big...
Oh shit, this is 49 minutes. We'll watch that tomorrow. What the fuck? Just burst into flames immediately? What the fuck? It's like an explosion. Is that car rigged to blow? What the fuck? Oh my god, I gotta try and track down the actual fucking video for that and watch the whole thing. That looks hilarious. Alright, it's really fucking late, but I'll be on tomorrow. We'll probably do another workout stream, like in the afternoon. And then normal stream at night, sort of like today. I am feeling much better. I don't know why, but I had some crankiness going on. But I do feel better now, so that's good. Maybe I just needed some more kitty to cuddle with.
This is a really nice cat.
But big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. Really appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow, and sweet dreams.